Hello, everybody. How's everyone's morning or night going?
You flipped me over to my hot side.
Oh, do you need to be flipped back?
No. You see, I am like 20% hotter when flipped over to this side. I can't explain it. I just am.
I see it. You got like the Sigma Chad like jawline. Like, I feel like you just need the little lip bite and like the little, you know.
Yeah. I'm thinking what you're doing. I don't know what it is. But yes, thank you for capturing my good side.
Of course. Oh, don't worry, Donnie. I made it again. Unless it didn't work again. Let me double check. My Discord live notif is bugged every single time. Oh, thank you so much, Daglet! I'm sorry, you got covered. Let me see what it was. You just subbed. Thank you so much! I appreciate y'all! Let me see. Let me make sure it went out. Okay, we've been having some technical issues, allegedly. Oh, no, I did do it. I did my patronage. I did my part. Still not seeing it. Well, that's a you problem, Donnie, not a me problem anymore.
Yelishio, honestly.
Skishu.
Skish!
I've been converted too.
What? What's a Skishu?
Oh, you've never heard Skishu?
No.
Okay, that's like Undyne's, not Undyne's. Shit, it's Slee's thing. Sleegelly. And they say it constantly when we're playing Borderlands, and I've accepted it. It's just part of my vocabulary now.
I wouldn't be surprised if something that Undyne said, because Undyne also says, like, expardon me. she likes to combine words.
I've never heard that one. I like that a lot.
Expardon me?
Expardon?
Yeah. I like to say, Gomenna sorry.
Oh, that one's a good one. Okay, you finally got it. Thank God. I apologize, everyone. There is going to be a quick ad break in about a minute. Thank you for everyone that sticks around. So, we've already been chatting, joking around, but everyone, I want you to meet, you already know them, the lovely, the amazing, hey Solveig, the mayhem causing they, them. Ta-da!
Hey, that's me. Hello. I brought my dog with me.
Yeah, Addie.
Addie.
Oh shit, my caption said daddy. What the fuck?
Addie, are you daddy now?
Oh, no.
Are you daddy?
No, take it back.
No. Oh, hey, Solveig. Nice to meet you. Oh, nice to meet you too, Daglot. Nice to meet you too. Hail, Addie!
Hail, Addie! Let's go!
Oh my god.
Alrighty, well, so today we are going to be reading D&D horror stories. We've picked out a good amount. We're just going to be sharing our D&D stories. Maybe some of our own, maybe some of yours if you guys want to write out very lengthy messages. So, how's it scrunklin', Solveig, Donnie says.
Yo, it's scrunkin'. I had a scrunkin' okay day. Thanks for asking.
Dude, it's McScrunklin' time today.
It is McScrunkin' time, absolutely.
I absolutely love that you've made that a verb, and I'm like kind of obsessed. Like, you mention it in your stream, and then I'm like, I literally sit there before typing everything and like think of like 5 different ways how to use it. I'm like, I gotta figure out the funniest one.
It's so versatile.
It is. It feels like it feels like saying fuck without saying fuck, and that's beautiful.
Exactly. like what the skrunk?
What the skrunk?
What the skrunk?
Oh my god, did you skrunking see that?
Oh my god, did you hear what she scrunkin' said?
Oh no.
Oh no, badge. Oh my god.
Oh hey Coopsworth, I'm so sorry, Gizmo is out today. Hey Coops, hey! Sorry, so we do not have our TTS pet today. Oh, we are dancing. Oh boy, let me put him back on top. We have the little man. I realize you can't see him, but he's dancing. He's dancing. He's dancing right on top of Addie.
I can see him. I can see him in like the little preview thing. Yeah, I see him. I see him busting a move.
I apologize. Your graciousness. Please forgive me, Addie.
Addie will forgive you just this once.
Oh, thank God.
Everybody gets one.
I realize though all of them are gonna be on top of Addie, so hopefully they are feeling very gracious today.
Well, you know what? She's chewing on her bone right now, so she's really distracted.
Oh, that's good.
Mhm.
That's good.
Yeah.
You never got one what, Daglet? Forgiveness?
Yeah, I think when I said everybody gets one, Daglot's saying I never got one. That's because you never asked for one, Daglot.
Ooh, yeah. Addie's merciful, but you gotta check with them first, you know?
Yeah. You gotta beg for her mercy. Addie only responds when you beg.
You gotta grovel just a little bit, you know?
Yeah. She also likes it when you whimper.
Sorry. Anyways. I love how chaotic this already is. Okay, everyone, we shall settle down. Everyone, get a nice warm blanket. Bob as a pigeon is funny. I have no clue what you're talking about, Donnie. That has nothing to do with getting a nice warm blanket. Get some warm milk if you're gross. Get cold milk if you're not lactose intolerant, unlike me. We're gonna settle in and we are going to read some nice, possibly cringy stories.
Before we do that, though,
Yeah.
Gadget, I just want to point out, because I got distracted, I didn't realize you have 4 ears. Can you hear, like, Bigfoot fart in the distance?
Actually, I have worse than normal hearing. Think of it like this, right? Okay?
Uh-huh.
25%, 25%, 25%, 25%, right? It
Isn't
adds
that
up to 100%. It's like 100%
Yeah.
hearing, but it's so spaced out, it just doesn't work, man.
Okay.
It's like the opposite. 4 ears, less effective. Sometimes less is more.
Okay. Understandable. Okay. Sorry. I just needed to know.
No, that's very important. Thank you for letting me give that clarification.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. This one I may have picked because it is slightly very relatable.
Okay. Which one is it so that I can like read along as you're reading?
Yeah. We're gonna go with the first one I sent you. I'm gonna go in order, I think.
The first one you sent? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me make sure it is in order. Yeah, I'm reading them in order.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Okay. My players spent 16 minutes solving an unlocked door.
Oh my god.
The party just entered a long stone corridor of a dwarven cult hideout that they were known for their tricks. They fought off the gelatinous cube guarding the hallway. We love a good gelatinous cube. And encountered a door. They see there's dwarvish writing engraved in the wooden door. It reads, "I am everything, yet nothing. A vast expanse that fits in your hand. I do not eat or drink, but can be destroyed in an instant. I live alone with no friends and no thoughts."
Hey, that reads like a riddle, though.
It does!
So, like, so far, I can see why the players are assuming that this door is, like, really sus.
Honestly, 16 minutes is not that long for this riddle.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just for solving any puzzle in D&D,
Yeah.
16 minutes isn't that long.
Listen, if it's for kindergartners, 30 minutes. If it's for 4th graders, like 25. You know? You know?
Yeah.
One of the party members tell the other what's on the door and they begin to think, yelling out answers left and right. Silence! A door! I try to hug the door because it looks sad. That's actually a really good idea. That's really sweet of them.
Honestly, I don't think anyone I know has ever tried hugging a door.
You know, sometimes you just gotta hug your doors goodnight.
You do. Kiss your doors goodnight.
I should do that tonight. I realize I don't think my door has been loved in a long time.
You should give your door some love tonight.
Hang on, let me load a little kiss.
Okay.
There we go. We can get back on topic. You've hugged the door by accident? Well, I mean,
Nice.
at very high speed. Ooh, I've done that. I once slammed my penis, but not my penis, my thumb in a car door.
Slam my penis
In a car door. You slammed your penis in the car door. I can't say any catchy quotes, any catchy TikToks. It's gonna go down for both of us. There's no way.
No.
There's no resisting.
I'm chronically doom scrolling on TikTok.
Wait. Are you also on Burger on my Nan's store TikTok? Everyone looks at me like I'm insane.
I'm also looking at you like you're insane. I'm sorry, I have no idea what that is.
It's a song.
Burger on my nan?
Yeah, hang on. There's a burger at my nan's door, and it's getting fucking cold. Burger, there's a burger at my nan's door. That's it.
How was that a whole side of TikTok? That sounds like a single video.
It's like 7, and people just repost it, but with random shit. There's one, I love it. There's this cat that's getting jiggy with it, dancing to it. It doesn't make much sense. But there is a burger at his nan's door, so
It's
pretty
pretty getting
cool.
fucking cold.
it actually yes.
Why don't you go get it?
Well, okay. The lore. Hang on, let me get into the lore. Okay.
Okay.
So he ordered DoorDash, right? But he didn't
Uh-huh.
check the address beforehand, so it got
Oh,
sent
no.
to his nan's store, and it's getting
done
fucking
that.
cold. Exactly. It's kind of sad and deep once you get into it, honestly.
Honestly, that is very tragic because I have absolutely done that before.
Oh, I'm so glad I haven't. I'm lazy. Actually, not lazy. I'm cheap, and so I'll go out and drive. I don't care. And by go out and drive, I mean go out and have Hemlock drive me.
Gadget. I have to ask you something.
Yeah.
I need an honest response.
Yeah.
This might be hard to admit if the answer is yes.
Mhm.
Are you a passenger princess?
Oh, 100%. I have a fear of driving. I have driven like once in the past year.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. I am a proud
Alright.
passenger princess, though.
Proud passenger princess?
Yes,
Okay.
proud. I do control the radio.
You control the radio. Do you
Yeah.
get like blankies in your little snackies and everything?
Maybe.
Oh,
Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you.
I could never be a passenger princess. I have to drive way too much.
Oh, I wish. I just like I panic when I get behind the
Yeah.
wheel of a car. I'm working on it though. I'm working on
Yeah.
it. Sort of.
Yeah. Yeah. Daglot, you can be my passenger princess.
Yay!
He can be my passenger princess.
Can we all just like pile in?
Yes.
Yes! Let's go!
I'll have so whoever is in the passenger seat, that'll be my passenger princess, and then who's ever in like the back, those will be like my passenger handmaidens.
Ooh, I call handmaiden.
Okay, you be my passenger handmaiden.
Yes! Also, Snifu, what do you mean fries don't go cold? Thank you so much, Mr. Wizard, for the follow. I'm gonna try to pronounce it. Algernon the Wizard. I should have picked an easier to read font. Thank you so much for the follow.
So have you ever read the book? I don't remember if it's pronounced Flowers for Algernon or Flowers for Algernon.
Oh.
I think it's Flowers for Algernon. Have you ever read that book?
No, I've never even heard of that.
So it's a book that I read when I was like a little kid,
Mhm.
and it's basically about this guy who has I don't know what he has, but he's I want to say like very like heavy on the autism spectrum. You know what I mean? Like very heavy on the spectrum. And there is some type of experiment. And remember, this book was written a long time ago. There was some type of experiment to like get him off the spectrum, more or less.
Oh.
Yeah. And so the story is told in this guy's journals, where he starts off like writing very messy and in very jumbled sentences and things like that. And then as the experiment progresses, like his sentences kind of become like more cohesive. But the experiment, before they moved on to humans, there was a little mouse, and his name was Algernon. And Algernon was the first living sentient being they tried this experiment on, and it worked with Algernon's. That's why they wanted to move on to this guy. But it gets like really sad, because as the journals progress and like he slowly starts writing like more like verbose language and whatnot, and he's getting like very not even just like no longer on the autism spectrum, but like he's getting like incredibly intelligent.
Whoa.
And in his intelligence, he starts like kind of like snubbing his family and friends because he kind of gets this superiority complex of being like, I'm so smart and no one can understand what I'm saying and how smart I am. But then the treatment like starts to regress. And it starts to fail. And he kind of goes back to the way he was before. It's very sad. It's a very sad book. It's a very good book. 10 out of 10 recommend. But yeah, I'm sorry. Every time I see Algernon, I think of I think of that book.
Thank you for the lore dump. I appreciate it.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
I'm glad I got the flower lore.
Yes.
So it's Jur isn't jerk. Okay. Wait.
Okay, Algernon.
Oh, Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I thought that was just an excuse to call me a jerk for a minute. I read that wrong. I was like, shit, we bullying already? Okay, I'll take it. Not in front of the guests. Not in front of the guests.
not in front of the dog.
No, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good, okay.
Okay, we're Gucci. We're Gucci gang.
Back to the story.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
No. Don't be sorry. That was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for the knowledge.
Yes.
After about 5 minutes of guesses, one of them has the great idea to make a perception check to see what the door looked like in detail. Nat 20, total of 22. Beautiful. I tell him, you observe the door. It's a thick, expertly carved, dark oak door with a beautiful gold trim and the written engraving in the middle. There's 2 handles and ornate door knockers, one on each door. You can't see anything through the minuscule gap in the door other than darkness. There doesn't seem to be anything else in the door. Me subtly hinting that there's no lock. Spend 10 minutes, they've tried to shoot an arrow at it, knock on the door, look around for a key, and yell out more answers. At this point, I describe to them the tale of Eric and the Dread Gazebo, as they've never heard of it. Me either, actually.
Yeah, me either. What the fuck is that?
Hang on. What is Eric and the Dread Gazebo?
Hey, yo, Alexa!
Oh, wait. Actually, let me make sure mine is off. Oof. Let me turn mine off real quick before I make a joke about that.
Yo, shit!
Alexa, what's my... Never mind.
Alexa, my address and my social security number.
I was gonna make a joke about that, but I'm like so fucking paranoid. Even when it's off, I'm like, it's gonna fucking power cycle and be just like, you live in beep, beep, beep.
Alexa, what's Hemlock's credit card number and those 3 funny digits on the back?
Wait, I should ask it that. I want to know that. You know, yesterday I asked for his wallet because he basically has my card because I ask him to buy me food so much when he's on his way to pick me up that I just...
Yeah, I think we do.
Oh, shit.
We do have his description. Can we take that?
Fuck.
Let's take his description.
Fuck, they put me on the news. Fuck, I didn't do anything. I didn't take his wallet. No. You see, I took his wallet from my card. Damn it.
I love
fucking
that,
got me.
by the way.
Thank you. It took way too long. But I took his wallet because it had my card, because I gave him my card. And he was like, you always want my wallet, because his friend was there and he's making a stupid joke. And I'm like, yeah, because it has my card. And I'm like, bitch, take that! Got him! Bitch! He just started laughing.
Oh, it's funny. Also, apparently Algernon and Squee know what the Dread Gazebo is.
Okay, wait, is it a copy pasta? Oh my god, wait, hang on. Holy shit. We're gonna do I'm gonna do a dramatic reading real quick.
Okay.
Let me put on some dramatic music.
I'm absolutely enraptured.
Yes. I wish you could hear the music. This is a tradition of mine. My favorite thing is to read creepypastas or like copy pastas on stream with Scream. On stream with dramatic music. So dramatic music, copyright free. Okay, boys. In the early 70s, Ed Whitchurch ran his game, and one of the participants was Eric Sorensen. Eric plays something like a computer. When he games, he methodically considers each possibility before choosing his preferred option. If given time, he will invariably pick the optimal solution. It had been known to take weeks. He is otherwise, in all respects, a superior gamer. Eric was playing a neutral paladin in Ed's game. He was on some lord's lands when the following exchange occurred. Ed, you see a well-groomed garden. In the middle, on a small hill, you see a gazebo. Eric, a gazebo? Oh, what color is it? Ed, pause. It's white, Eric. Eric, how far away is it? Ed, about 50 yards. Eric, how big is it? Ed, pause. It's about 30 feet across, 15 feet high, with a pointed top. Eric, I used my sword to take good on it. Ed, it's not good, Eric. It's a gazebo. Eric, pause. I call out to it, Ed. It won't answer. It is a gazebo, Eric. I sheathe my sword and draw my bow and arrows. Does it respond in any way? Ed, no, Eric. It is a gazebo. Eric, I shoot it with my bow. Rolls to hit. What happened? Ed, there is now a gazebo with an arrow sticking out of it. Eric, pause. Wasn't it wounded? Ed, of course not, Eric! It is a gazebo! Eric, that was a +3 arrow! Ed, it is a gazebo, Eric, a gazebo. If you really want to try to destroy it, you could try to chop it with an axe, I suppose, or you could try to burn it, but I don't know why anyone would even try. It is a fucking gazebo, Eric. Long pause. I run away, Ed. It is too late. You have awakened the gazebo. It catches up to you and eats you, Eric. Maybe I'll roll using a fire mage so I can avenge my paladin. At this point, the increasingly amused fellow party members restored a modicum of order by explaining to Eric what a gazebo is. Thus ends the tale of Eric and the dread gazebo.
So what if, like, that whole time, my man Eric just didn't know what a gazebo was and assumed, like, a gazebo was some type of, like, strange monster?
That's so fucking funny. I'm gonna be honest, I'm such a dumbass player that I was like, oh yeah, I'd totally do that. I'd fight a gazebo. I thought he knew what a gazebo was. That's so good. I love copy pastas. They're so beautiful.
Why did the story start out calling him a superior being?
Because he was. Next up, reading the Vaporeon copy pasta.
God, you know that in terms of human Pokemon anatomy?
So good. Now, in his defense, there are some demons with oddly close to gazebo in D&D and Pathfinder. So the beef with the gazebo was slightly justified, is what you're saying.
Slightly. I could see it. If someone didn't know what a gazebo was, I maybe I can see it.
Wait, I swear though, did he describe the gazebo so he knew?
Well, he knew that it was white and had like a pointed top.
Oh, wait, that
I
does
think.
sound kind of scary. I get it.
Yeah.
Do be fair, if you did not know what a gazebo was, I would assume it was something like a gazelle. Yeah, but a gazelle is like, we're buds. We're chill. I wouldn't just like murder a gazelle randomly.
Yeah, ferrets and
Yeah.
gazelles are like longtime like crime partners.
Exactly. Who do you think helps me set fires?
The gazelles.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You get it? Ah,
Yeah. Y'all
this
are
is
in cahoots.
awesome. I feel so understood.
I thought he was having a mimic paranoia. I could see that.
At first, I read Mimic Parade, and I was just imagining, like, a parade float that just turns into a mimic and just fucking kills the parade.
That would be terrible. Okay, imagine if your toilet was a mimic.
I'd kind of like that. I'm gonna be honest.
Mr. Toilet, you're looking all shiny and porcelain today. I sure hope you aren't a mimic. Let me just plant my old caboose down here.
Caboosey. I'm sorry. I'm composed.
Oh my God! Your subtitles.
It sounded like you said you're tight, and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's for the toilet mimic to know, okay? I don't get it, but I'm here for the journey. That's okay. We're definitely going through a journey of some sorts.
We are adding don't lick the pillow. Don't
Bad.
lick the pillow.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have called our god bad. I apologize. 50 Hail Addies.
50 Hail Addies.
Yes.
Yeah. After stream, 50 Hail Addies.
I shall.
Yeah.
There's a non-zero chance something in your home is a mimic. It's me. I'm a mimic.
Shit. Yo, what if this like Coke Zero I'm drinking, like what if the liquid is a mimic and then I'm drinking the liquid?
Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh.
I know, but the toilet is okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I want the mimic to eat me, not to eat the mimic, you know?
Gotcha.
Mimic bonfires. Fire and mimic. Good.
Bro, I love a good bonfire, I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, yeah. I just love when you like set a bonfire next to something and then the house next to it catches on fire and you have an excuse. It's the fucking best.
I'm sorry. You wanna what?
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 I was just talking about how much I love bonfires.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool.
What was that? Bonfires.
Nothing.
Love them. Great.
Yeah, bonfires are great. Roasting
Woohoo.
marshmallows. S'mores.
Ooh. Oh
Yeah.
shit! I love a good s'more.
Hell yeah. It's messy as fuck. You know what else I love? I don't remember what it is, but it's like you get like bread and you sprinkled like mozzarella cheese on the outside of it, and then like on the inside, okay? So you have this like little like cast iron, like I don't know what to call it. It's like a I'm making this thing with my hands, but like no one can see it right
I can
now.
just hear the plapping.
So like, okay, Gadget, do me a favor here. Okay. Take your hands, put the heels of your hands together. Okay, so imagine that on, like, in one hand you have one slice of bread, and then in the other hand you have another slice of bread. Okay? Then in between the two slices, you put in, like, pizza sauce and, like, cheese and whatever else you want. Okay? And then you flap your hands closed, okay?
Oh, like
and then yeah, but your hands are like made of cast iron, okay? And then you take your cast iron hands and then you put them in the fire, and it makes this like bonfire, like fucking country Ohio pizza.
You're walking into Ohio Pizza, June. Hey, how's it going? It's like a calzone sandwich?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
Is a calzone already a sandwich?
So what, I forget, what is the difference between a calzone and a stromboli? Is a calzone has sauce, isn't that the only difference?
The fuck is a stromboli?
You've never heard of a stromboli?
I've heard of it, but up until now, I thought it was like a meatball sub.
So I'm pretty sure a stromboli literally is a calzone, but just without sauce.
Okay, I'm looking this up. Stromboli. I should know this.
Well, apparently you don't.
Whoa. Yo, wait, I think a stromboli, it has like a swirly in the middle. That, how do I describe that? The bread swirls. That doesn't make sense.
Okay, Dagbot says a calzone is made with ricotta cheese. So then, what's a stromboli?
I'm not insane. I'm putting this on stream. God damn it. Fuck. Okay, I personally have a vendetta against web image files because OBS does not support them.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a stromboli. See?
Oh my god.
See the spiral?
Yeah. I see what you're talking about. But oh my god, Gadget, someone did!
You wanted to read it.
I was getting so excited. I was like, oh my god, Gadget, someone wants to offer you followers and subs and bits and oh my god, Gadget, you need to drop everything right now and go to that website.
Holy shit, Snafua, unban them. I'm just kidding.
Snafua just took a major opportunity away from you. Like, that was your chance, Gadget. That was your chance to get big by going to that website and buying followers, and you missed it!
You know, I modded them, and then now they just...
Your career is ruined!
Me when my mods are too good at this shit. No, calzone with ricotta are like Chicago deep dish. They are an abomination and an insult to pizza. Oh, did you just fucking say deep dish is an abomination of fucking pizza? Holy fucking shit, you better have not said that. You clarify? You clarify?
Wait, also, calzones aren't pizza. A calzone is not just a folded up pizza.
Wait, really?
Hey, I see you're getting ready to lick that pillow, young lady. Absolutely not. No. I don't know what it is with her. She likes to lick my pillow and leave a giant wet spot on my pillow.
Oh, that's actually adorable. I think it's because your scent is on the pillow.
I hate it because then I have to go to bed on a wet pillow.
Okay, yeah, that's really fair. It's funny because I'm like, oh, that's so cute. But when our dog that we used to have did it, I'd be like, I wouldn't growl at the dog. That was just my way of showing anger. I just want to make that clear, you know?
Yeah. Calzone is just a folded up pizza. Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not. Hold on. Calzone.
Choco is very good. She has been causing very much chaos. She always does.
It is so much more than just a folded up pizza,
no,
though.
It's not.
It's like, okay. This is something. Okay, if I pick up a calzone, I can pick up the whole ass calzone.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bake a pizza. Okay, I'm not gonna bake a pizza and then just fold it in half.
You know, some people fold it in half and then dip it in ranch.
But then it's still a pizza. It doesn't become a calzone.
I mean,
because you folded it.
But a calzone is basically a folded pizza, but you have like the crust everywhere.
Yeah, that's the difference, though. You have the crust everywhere. It is still a separate food.
CosmosPizza.com says a calzone is actually a type of pizza, but the big difference is it's inside out. I trust Cosmos Pizza with my life.
I've never heard of Cosmos Pizza, so I don't trust Cosmos Pizza. Certainly not with my life. I will die on this hill. A calzone is a separate food from
it's not.
A pizza.
It is. In that one episode of that one fucking show that's like The Office, but not, the one guy has
Parks and Recreation?
Yes, the calzone breakdown pizza. I don't know where I was going with that, but that proves my point.
It proves nothing.
Calzone is a pot pie, pizza pot pie. Okay, Donnie, leave. That is even worse.
Oh my god.
I hate pot pie though. I want to like it, but it's just mushy. June, what do you mean the heads in hand? What do you? This is perfectly normal and okay. What do you mean?
I'm just saying. I cannot be convinced otherwise.
Okay, well,
you could like give me, you could bring onto your stream right now like the fucking inventor of the calzone. You could resurrect him or her or them or whatever from the dead, okay, and bring them here on your stream. And they could say, "Oh, calzone is just a pizza that I folded in half," and I would not believe him or them or whatever.
Well, would you believe the dictionary?
No.
Damn it. This generation does not believe in evidence. Their opinion cannot be swayed. When you show them hard, cold truth, they just say what they saw on their TikToks. It is insane.
Gadget, why are you doing yourself dirty like that?
Damn it! Yeah, that's me. I'm the new generation, god damn it. I just wanted to go on my rant. I needed to get it off my chest, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kids these days.
Yeah. I have had to fact check some things that I've seen on TikTok before. Because sometimes I'll be scrolling and someone will do like some informational TikTok or whatever. And I'd be like, huh. that's neat. But is it real?
It's
And then I
never
feel
real.
it's almost never real.
Hemlock literally once showed me a video on April Fool's of a bigger Switch and was like, dude, this is the next best thing. It was like these glasses that make your Switch bigger. And I was like, I'm so sorry to break this to you. This is fake. Like, he was so invested. He was so upset. And he was like, no. There's no way this is real. And I had to Google it and he was so sad. So funny.
I have an amazing April Fool's joke idea for you.
Ooh, I'm so ready.
All right, ready. How does Hemlock feel about mayonnaise?
Loves mayonnaise.
He loves mayonnaise. Okay.
Yes.
This might not have the same effect then. But see, what you do is you get like a jar of mayonnaise, okay? You dump out the mayonnaise, okay? You empty out the jar, you clean the jar, and then you put a bunch of vanilla pudding inside of the jar of mayonnaise. And then like you just go up to Hemlock like with a spoon, eating like just spoonfuls of vanilla pudding out of the jar of mayonnaise. Just like, hey Hemlock, what's up? And make him think that you're eating mayonnaise straight out of the jar.
That is so brilliant, but I'd die.
Oh, do you not like vanilla pudding?
No, I'm allergic to mayonnaise.
Wait, but so
Yep.
it wouldn't make sense for you to be eating mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Okay, hold
Wait.
on. I need to mess with Hemlock something.
That could be an even better fucking prank. Just like, hey hun, just eating like straight soy sauce.
Are you allergic to soy sauce?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm like, I don't know if I ever told you this, I'm like allergic to almost everything. I have to hand make everything I eat.
Yeah, I mean, Daglot told me about how like you're allergic to carrots.
Yeah.
And about how like he was just so thrilled that he found a kindred spirit who's also allergic to carrots.
Yeah, those bitches taste metal as fuck to me.
Oh,
It's weird. Everything, that's the worst part. I really like carrots. I really do. I loved a good baked carrot. That shit is so good, okay? But it's funny, okay? Because apparently, I only found about my allergies about like 2 years ago, right? And one of the weird things with allergies is they can mess with your like mouth and how you taste things. For me, they either taste spicy or metallic. But I found out that I kind of like the taste of my allergic reactions. And so a lot of the food that I'm allergic to, I really liked because of the metal allergy taste.
You like the taste of metal?
Yeah.
Just fucking pop a penny in your mouth, please!
Oh shit, that's a good idea, BRB.
Hold on.
You know what? Since we're exposing me, I'm gonna expose Hemlock real quick. You guys all get to know the lowdown real quick, okay?
Give me the Hemlock. Actually, hold on 1 second.
Yeah. It's like people that think bell peppers are spicy. Oh honey, you allergic. Bell peppers are spicy to me and I'm not allergic, so take that, June! Yeah.
For a second, I thought I heard Hemlock in the background of your microphone.
Oh, you do. He talks so loud on his streams and yells so loud that you can hear him sometimes.
But anyways, go ahead, do what you're gonna do. I'm so sorry.
So Hemlock, when he was younger, his Mama Evergreen would give him salt as a reward. A handful of salt, like if he potty trained, shit like that.
Yeah.
If he went doo-doo in the toilet, salt. This man, when I first got with him, would put so much salt on shit. I had problems, okay? We went to the movie theater. He put so much salt on the popcorn that my tongue shriveled up. And I'm serious, I could taste the individual salt grains and my tongue was so dry immediately and was shriveled up for days. Yeah.
BRB, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna not actually BRB. I'm not actually going anywhere.
Oh, you're good.
But I just figured. Or Donnie gave me an idea for the absolute perfect birthday gift for Hemlock. I'm gonna link it to him just to make sure. It's a salt block for horses.
Wait, don't.
I'm gonna send it to him right. Oh,
Don't tell him.
Okay.
And just send it to him. That would be so
Just send it to him?
funny. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna link it. I'm not gonna no context. I'm just gonna link it to him.
It's So good. Oh, you just gotta put after that thoughts.
Okay. You know
what?
All right, I got him.
I'll text him and make him read it on stream. We can react to it later. Oh my god, I love this. Texting
The
him
man
right
will
now.
never be possessed by a demon. He's too full of salt.
So good. Need to get hemlock umaboshi plums? What's an umaboshi plum?
Oh my god. He's already primed to be like the world's greatest League of Legends player.
Oh shit! Poor hemlock. He doesn't deserve that. That was too far. Shout out to the man's kidneys. What kidneys? I stole them both.
How does his body filter things out of his piss then?
I made him a fake one. His body thinks it's real and it kind of works. It's literally like, you know, like the filters that you like siphon things through when you cook?
Yes.
Yeah, it's one of
You
those.
just shoved one of those in there.
Yeah. Well, 2. One wasn't enough. He almost died, so I put another one in there, and it worked. Put a little bit of duct tape on there. Works like a miracle.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much hemlock lore.
Gaslit the fake kidneys into working. Yeah, exactly. You know, objects kind of have a mind of their own, and so, you know, they were like not kind of wanting to work, and I was like, wow, pathetic. You were literally just doing this yesterday. Like, excuse me? And then they just kind of worked.
Like, oh my god, you literally just strained my pasta.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, okay? And now you can't strain fucking toxins out of a person's piss. Like, what the fuck?
Like,
what the
literally. Fuck? You love piss. What the fuck are you doing?
Literally, bitch.
Literally.
Literally. Fucking gag me with a spoon.
Gag me with 2 spoons. I just feel extra. We
Extra.
just so extra. Gotta love the girly voice.
Fucking Valley Girl voice.
I love how we've read one story. It's so good.
We haven't even finished one story.
Wait, oh shit, we didn't. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Listen, I also have to say the things. But it's probably so good for you because you just know context. Just I think it's a really good impression though.
I have your stream up. So.
Oh, okay, you get to see.
Yeah.
It's not totally out of context.
How else would I be reading the chat? Did you think I'm psychic? Did you think Miss Cleo worked here?
Yeah,
Oh,
I did. I just saw you were really cool and like you just like knew it all.
Oh, Gadget, I hate to break it to you, but I'm not cool at all.
What do you mean, dude?
I'm scrunkly as fuck.
The Kirby jump scare every fucking time. Oh my god.
Donnie, when I worked my first call center job, one of my trainers told me gave me one of his favorite sayings, and I've carried it with me through these last 10 years, and it's Miss Cleo don't work here. So anytime,
no, Cleo. Sorry, continue.
But for those of you who don't know, Miss Cleo was like an 80s TV psychic quote quote.
Really?
Yes, she was called Miss Cleo, and people would call into her basically, and so whenever like I would deal with a customer, you know those customers that like just kind of like they assume that you know what they're talking about.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So that's a Miss Cleo don't work here kind of moment.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Is that the same psychic that stole like thousands and thousands of dollars?
I don't think so. I think that was, oh god, Sylvia Brown.
That's it. Oh, that sounds so familiar. Oh my god.
She because I remember there was one time that there were these people that were trying to find like their child, and the police like decided to work with her for whatever reason. And she was like, she's no longer on this plane. She's in water. She's in water.
Me too.
But then they ended up like finding the kid. Like the kid was alive. Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about her, not the kid. That feels really disrespectful now.
Oh,
Whoops.
yeah, no. Yeah, no. It was. I think her name was Sylvia. I really want to say Sylvia
That
Brown.
sounds familiar.
Sylvia Brown. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, she claimed to be a psychic. I don't think she is now deceased. She died in 2013.
See, I'm like a big skeptic, but at the same time, I'm such a big softie, okay? Recently, I've been on, like, what's the, like, Animal Whisperer, but when they're dead?
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I've been on that side of TikTok, and I'm like, wow, they're so real, and they know everything, and I'm like, Gadget, you gotta stop!
Gadget!
Yeah!
The only, like, part of TikTok semi-related is, have you ever heard of Rainbow Bridge Raina?
No.
Okay, so Rainbow Bridge Raina is this girl who, like, whenever someone's pet dies, she plays this character of Rainbow Bridge Raina who, like, this character, like, is sort of, like, in charge of the Rainbow Bridge. And she's, like, in charge of welcoming the animal spirit and giving them their wings and their halo and whatnot.
Aww.
It's very sweet, very
That's
wholesome.
so cute.
Yeah. And when my grandmother's dog, her very, very old Yorkie, passed away, I actually got a video from her.
Aww.
And so she recorded a video for my grandma about how, like, Gidget's up here, like Gidget's in heaven with, and then I gave her the names of like my mother's old dog and like my own guinea pig and everything. And she's playing with Shay and Gidget, and like I wanted her to like talk about how like heaven was nice and comfy and warm and whatnot.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Solution: pet should simply not decease. You're on
They
to
should
something,
not.
June. You're on
They
to
should-
something.
Yes, absolutely. They should not decease. Addie, of course, is immortal. She can never die.
Thank God.
She can never
Thank
get
Addie,
she can
I
never get sick. Yep, thank Addie. That's right. Thank Addie. So somehow we ended up at Dead Pets.
Yeah. Beautiful.
we wanna-
Beautiful. Love that.
I know, right?
I love how we're like, we should, we might not talk that much. We should grab as many stories as possible. And then we're talking about dead pets.
We haven't even finished one. All right, we got this. We can at least finish this one. We got this.
Okay.
I think we're on the last paragraph.
Yeah, we did the dread gazebo.
Yeah, we got distracted from that.
They've spent the full 16 minutes so far. Oh wait, I gotta get back into dramatic. Give me 1 second. And after no one has done anything needful and just continuing to guess, one of them says, "The door is locked, right?" After this, another one answered, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's locked." I had to hold in my laughter and tell them that they indeed do not know if the door is locked. They think about this some more. After a few guesses, one says, "I try to open the door." As he reaches for the door handle, he turns it, and the door opens smoothly. Everyone had let out all the laughter about the fact that they spent last 16 minutes on an unlocked door. You know what? Okay, hot take. I'm actually gonna say this is on the DM specifically because I feel like in a Nat 20 roll, they should have said something about how maybe like, okay, for example, they shot it, they did all this, they might have accidentally slightly wedged the door open a little bit. I think it would have been really good to say in the description, like, you notice like it's slightly open or something like that, you know?
Yeah. Unless the door's like really super fucking heavy.
Yeah.
But like honestly, not a bad idea.
Yeah, my wonder is, right, because there's this huge hint. I wonder if this was a specific troll, or they don't mention it, but I wonder if they figured out the puzzle when they were yelling all that shit but didn't realize it.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know, but this is so relatable because I've done this on several occasions.
Yeah.
Yeah, one time I almost had my pet die in the game, and Hemlock didn't let it die because he was the DM and I would have started sobbing uncontrollably, so he let me keep it. I may have threw it up in the air and not realized that there was a bunch of mercenaries and they shot my pet down. Yep. Beautiful sight.
Tragic. This is why I'm always afraid to have like pets in D&D that aren't like magic familiars that you can like resummon if they ever die.
Oh, dude, I need that. Somehow, in every single campaign I have played, I have had a pet mushroom named Mush. And the funny thing is, this includes games that Hemlock was not the DM for, and the DM had no idea about this. The DM just gave Hemlock magically a mushroom pet, and he was like, aha, Mush. And then I stole it because Mush is mine. So in a total of 3 campaigns, I have had a small mushroom pet named Mush.
I love it.
It's
I
so
absolutely
good.
love it.
Oh, thank you, Azza. We shall take a sip of water, and by sip of water, I mean Dr. Pepper.
Hell yeah, I got a Coke Zero.
Ooh, the Dr. Pepper of the day is cream soda, by the way. Every day on stream, I just call my pop or my soda, depending on where you're at. I just call it my Dr. Pepper, and it'll be Coke, and I'll be like, my Dr. Pepper flavor of the day is Coca-Cola. It's just everything I drink is Dr. Pepper.
I love it.
Oh, once when I was like 13, my dog in The Sims 3 passed, and I cried until I almost threw up that I didn't play for 2 years. No! It do be like that, though. It do be like that.
Yeah.
No! Sorry, Snifua is reminding me. So, during a stream, Snifua, one of my beautiful chatters, my beautiful mod here, said that if I make partner, I should drink Dr. Pepper, milk, pineapple syrup, and there was one other thing that made it so much worse that I already forgot. I am lactose intolerant too. So I promised I would drink it. They like to remind me.
Oh god. Oh sweet. Speaking of Pilk, so I'm not gonna go into details on your stream or anything, but something's being planned, and let's just say it's gonna be really easy to get me to drink Pilk.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm there. Give me the date.
I'm thinking about it 'cause I hate milk. I hate milk so much, and I hate the idea of Pilk.
You know what?
Yeah.
If you want to make it slightly better, there are straws that you drink that makes them cookie and cream flavored, and they're actually really good. Hear me out. Cookies and cream flavored milk with Pepsi. Okay, that didn't work. I tried.
I hate milk. I hate milk. I hate milk so much.
I was gonna say I don't blame you, but even as someone that's lactose intolerant, I still kind of like it.
I don't like the taste of it. I always just drink soy milk or like almond milk or something.
Oh shit, those would both kill me.
What about oat milk?
I just fucking hate that. That would also kill me.
Oh, wait, like kill you physically or just kill you emotionally?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I just really, really hate it that much. So I bought oat milk as a milk alternative because I didn't know that there was lactose-free milk. And I kept trying to put it in shit, and I would like drink it, and I'd be like, oh, this is great. Oh, this is great. Because it has like a dry aftertaste, okay? It's great, and then the Sahara Desert is in my mouth. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know?
Oh, that's me with like some wines. So like this one person I used to live with, he would sometimes make like a mulled wine from the D&D cookbook. And it was really, it was a mulled wine. And he cooked it in a pot on the stove.
Wait. M-U-L-L-E-D or M-O-L-D?
No!
You said mold, and I was like, a mold wine? What the fuck? No wonder that's awful.
Mulled wine. No, it was really tasty, and I don't like wine, but like it left such a dry taste in my mouth afterwards.
Wait, I'm actually really curious. Okay, so I don't like wine, but you know what I fucking do love? Mead. That shit, I usually hate alcohol, okay? No matter what it is. Even if it's like a fancy drink, I'm drinking it just because I'm like, heh, alcohol. Mead, okay? I never gotten drunk before just because I could never get that many drinks down because I don't enjoy drinking. Mead, immediately fucked. Dude, I had like 3 drinks. That shit is amazing. Amazing.
I don't think I've ever had mead.
Dude, when they say it is the nectar of the gods, they did not lie, okay? That is straight from fucking Zeus's titties, okay?
Not even exaggerating! Gadget, we just shared a brain cell. I was literally thinking Zeus's titties, but I wanted you to finish.
I love that for us. I love that for us. But yeah, it's literally amazing. It just tastes like fruit and honey. Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. The alcohol is just... it doesn't have the alcohol taste. It just tastes like honey. But like...
Yeah.
Excuse me. The feeling of like warmth and goodness of alcohol, but none of the bad taste, and the alcohol just tastes like honey. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Gadget's like, get to milking, Zeus! Mama needs more mead! Yes, Gadget.
I'm like, give me those titties.
Boy.
Don't tell Hemlock. No one tell Hemlock.
Bend over and move for me.
I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Are you fine?
No, I'm not.
Are you fine?
Totally, 100%, 100%. Yeah, June. Yeah, no, it's okay. Right now, you're not his manager. You have Wednesdays off. It's not Wednesday, but we can pretend it's a Wednesday, right? Right?
It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Just don't tell anything that I'm saying to River, okay?
Exactly. He has a stream right now, so he can't watch us. Don't tell him the bot exists. Anyways. Would you... It's the Wednesdays in our hearts. Sometimes it is the Wednesdays we make along the way. Sorry, okay. Whew. Oof, I am a professional streamer. Tell VOD exists. Wow.
Oh, God.
That's a really funny joke, Ashen. That's really funny. Don't do that, please.
He still hasn't responded to my salt block. I can't believe this.
Oh my God.
I feel so ignored right
I
now.
literally texted him.
I can't believe this.
Please. Very, very important. It autocorrected to impractical, and I just kept that. Also, it autocorrected to Solus.
Impractical Solus?
Yeah. Read your message from Solus, please. Very impractical.
Solve. So for me, it always autocorrects my name to Solve.
Solve.
Just Solve. I wish it autocorrected to Solus.
That's kind of
so
cool.
much better than Solve.
Solve. Better call Solve.
Better call Solve. Problem solved. When you say the problem is solved, actually the problem just got way more fucked up than before. Like you know how in movies when they say, well,
Yeah.
I guess it couldn't get any worse, and then it immediately gets worse?
Oh.
That's solved. Yeah, that's getting solved.
That's my streams. I need like a jump cut that just goes, I bet you're wondering how I got in this position.
Me, Gadget. I'm wondering how I got here.
Okay, my dear friend Solve, would you like to read the second story and your first story?
I would. Gadget, would
Hell
you
yes.
like either... I'll let you pick. Do you want the DM who declared himself an alpha or Railroad DMPC shopping trip?
Oh, easy. Alpha. I do love a
Alpha?
good shopping trip, though. I don't know if you know this. I literally, in D&D, if there is a shopping trip, I have done entire D&D sessions with a friend, and Hemlock is the DM, where the entire session was shopping, because we were having so much fucking fun.
Oh.
We
shopping in D&D.
literally we had a train, okay? We had a magical train, that like the first car was magical, and so we could buy additions and decorations. And so I fucking wrote this shit out. Okay, I was like, okay, we need some plants. We were literally drawing diagrams. Okay, we were like, okay, we need some plants here. We need this. We had a DMPC, and we were like, okay, we need to get him some stuff. Okay, our other player character is a robot. Let's get her this. Like, meticulous, beautiful.
Amazing. All right. This is. Oh my god, I'm laughing so hard. I'm coughing.
Oh no!
The DM who declared himself an alpha.
Ow!
A D&D horror story by Visual Emergency 647. First off, first-time poster and long-time lurker. Don't get me started on bad DMs. Which is funny, I am currently in a group made of people who left or got kicked from the bad DMs table. Talk about karma.
Okay?
Right? Coughing hard! I am Detroit becoming deceased right now!
Solveig dies live on stream? Not clickbait at 3 a.m.?
3 a.m. Solveig dying challenge?
A bogus?
Live here at twitch.tv/GadgetGizmoVT.
Woohoo!
That's so me.
That's you. All right. That DM, while a masterful storyteller and could set the mood, loved to take away our agency. For one, he banned a lot of classes from the jump. That's from the jump. It's from the get-go.
Yeah,
Our
get-go.
Exactly. Our character sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Solve dies.
The funniest fucking thing, before I even started streaming, okay? Because I had a Twitch account and linked to Stream Elements, I got a Raid Shadow Legends offer. And it took everything in me not to take it. I kind of want to take it at some point.
They will take anyone with a pulse.
Yeah. And I love that. I love that for them.
Okay. Our characters began
Oh no!
Oh my god. Our characters began in a hidden village, right with elves as neighbors, and he prohibits not just that, we won't know other languages. Only allowed human and half-elf races allowed. We could not be a ranger. For some reason, living out in the wilderness wouldn't have those who would begin to learn the trade or pick up on languages. When I argued that point, and he couldn't defeat the logic, he would make remarks like, well, I'm the DM. I say it goes. But to show I'm not a hard-hearted guy, I give you pick of another skill. He was also very fond of DMPCs who shit on the characters. It got to the point it almost seemed like he was taking jabs at his table. Had this just been me, I would say I was getting sensitive in my age. But when you see the evidence around you, and you watch how he talks to other players, you can get the hint that there maybe is a war in Ba Sing Se. That's not what the person wrote, but I thought it was funnier.
That's really good. I don't know what it means, but that's really good.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se?
I have no clue.
Pardon me?
So I have no clue.
You've never heard there is no war in Ba Sing Se. So, have you ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender? I take it the answer is no.
No.
Well, oh my god.
If it makes it better, I watched a little bit of Korra. God damn it! I'm sorry, I'll act better, I promise.
I'm disappointed. Inner to snaff. Gadget's a big fan of the live action movie. Oh, Nirvana, I already left once. I'll do it again.
I've seen the live action movie. I didn't like it though. If that makes it better.
It was awful. It was. I mean, it doesn't make it. It doesn't necessarily make it better. It just makes it like, yes, that is a normal response to have to that movie. So there's a part where Aang and the gang, so to speak, they reach a city called Ba Sing Se. and there's a woman, I think her name is June, I want to say, and she's like kind of like really gives off creepy vibes.
Oh.
Like, yeah, just really creepy vibes, like very unsettling. And so there's a war between the nations, okay? Ba Sing Se is an Earth Kingdom nation. And basically Jun is like there's no Fire Nation here. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. And she has this like big creepy smile, like she's basically gaslighting the main characters.
Oh, we love gaslighting.
Yeah, she's gaslighting, she's gatekeeping, she's girl bossing, okay?
Fuck yeah. That's a woman. Anyways.
And no matter what they say of like, hey, we have evidence that like, there is a war in Ba Sing Se. She's like, no, there is no war in Ba Sing Se. You must be mistaken. So when someone says there is no war in Ba Sing Se, it's like a gaslighty way of saying like everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I got you now.
Yeah. So there's no war in Ba Sing Se. Anyways,
Roger.
we were playing 3.5 edition, which in spite of my falling out with the DM Alpha, he did teach us how to properly play and gave me confidence. We would roll for everything, and he would make sure that even if he had an NPC provoke you and you decided to fight that, he would give all their rolls plus 10 bonuses.
What?
And plus 10 bonuses.
Wow, love that.
Yeah, as you do. Because D&D, it's DM versus player. Okay?
Oh, yeah, of course.
And the players win when they kill the DM's like enemies, and the DM wins when he TPKs the whole party.
Well, that's not all of it. First you have to get them super attached to the characters, and then you have to put their characters through trauma, and then make sure that they never conclude their arc and die in a super unsatisfying way.
Yes, indeed. If you're like a real professional DM, like that's how you want to go about it.
Oh yeah, that is kind of the Matt Mercer of DMs. Yeah.
And this wasn't to say I was trying to kill a town bully who obviously pushed my character. The way this is written is so weird.
Yeah.
He also loved to shout and to declare that he has alpha mentality. I mean, I got some right wing in me. But I don't care about your politics, sir.
Don't worry, he's a centralist.
and when pressed, would play the "I am a veteran, I got issues."
Oh boy.
He did serve, not in a time of war, but it is service nonetheless. I, on the other hand, have served. But suffice to say, we started to get along, and he would make some remark that was borderline racist.
Oof.
Now, I usually can ignore it, so you should not ignore it. That's a major red flag. When every move I make is second-guessed, or if I say something, he always decides to fact-check me. It can get personal. His own girlfriend left him because... because she noticed that he's always seems to talk tough to minorities. No! That's not even an alpha mentality. That's just being an asshole.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
My man is the leader of his pack.
Oh. We're in this pack for life. Oh, woo! We all Oh my god. Red flag, honestly. Yeah, this is really like an alpha male to me.
Yeah.
Like this is just I don't know. It's just he's racist. He's a racist. So basically the guy goes on to say that like he made a character that had like a darker complexion, and the DM decided to give this character a pretty racist backstory.
Oof.
Yeah.
I just want to point out. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
In the last paragraph, he says, "Don't worry, DM Alpha is not inherently a bad person." Thank you for the disclaimer.
A bad person. He's very passionate about things.
Where he drives everyone away from his life.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So let's need to declare himself an alpha and then get butthurt when folks call him on his. Oh, this guy is 41. Oh, okay. This writes like someone who's 41.
Wait, yeah. And the alpha guy is 50.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this writes like that. This writes like that. Well, that ended up being kind of a disappointing story.
Yeah.
I was expecting more like you know like alpha. I'm an alpha. You do what I think. I'm an alpha. You fucking beta cuck.
That's what I was hoping for too. Okay, I was waiting for him to have like his Sigma upgrade. You know, like
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. My man starts mewing and feels a little bit better about himself.
I recently had to look up what mewing meant because I had no idea.
Oh no, it's okay, me too.
Because I'm on this part of TikTok where there's this artist who keeps drawing like Megamind characters, and it'll be like Roxanne being like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Megamind, I can't be with you," and then Megamind's like, "Oh, maybe I should start becoming Mega Mog or something like that," and mewing, and then they draw this. Hold on.
That is beautiful. I love sexy Megamind pictures.
Yes,
they're so beautiful and so sexy.
Which, like, unironically, Megamind's just a good movie.
Legitimately, yes. Oh my god, have you heard about the new TV show? It's awful.
Oh, there's a TV show? What the
It's
fuck?
awful. It's awful. The animation is awful. The story is awful.
Oh no.
Yeah, they desecrated my man.
Oh no.
It's so sad.
That is sad. Okay, I gotta make sure. Okay, here. I think this is the right one.
We don't talk about that. Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Okay.
Don't worry.
All right. I found it. I'm sending it to you now, Gadget.
Okay.
There's multiples of these, but like take the first one and you can dive down the rabbit hole.
Oh,
yourself
beautiful. You know what? Do I have another browser? No, I don't. Okay, we're gonna hopefully not dox myself. I'm gonna show it on stream, but I'm terrified. I think I mentioned this. I'm like terrified of like fucking shit up, but also like, is it worth it for sexy Megamind? Yes.
This is a Megamind who has spent many hours mewing.
Oh fuck, man. Sorry. Unrelated.
Sexy Megamind, unrelated.
That was my moan was unrelated, but anyways.
I didn't even hear it.
Oh, good. Thank God. Anyways. I turned my noise canceling off slightly. Oh wait, did you send it to me on TikTok DMs?
Maybe?
Oh, because I was like, I didn't get it. I was really confused.
Yeah, it's not on Discord.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it might have been TikTok DMs.
Oh, there we go. Wait, let me see. Dude, yeah, there we go. It's the thumbnail. It's just the thumbnail. Okay. Let's go over. Do I even? We're just gonna put a web browser on here. I don't think I've ever even captured my browser before. Oh, well, it automatically did that. Thank God. I didn't have anything weird up. Okay, guys.
Wow, oh my
y'all ready?
God, I can't believe you talked to Solveig and Undyne. What the fuck?
Oh, Hemlock sent 5 new messages. Damn.
Whoa, damn.
We're gonna put it behind us. But have chat under it. I apologize, chat. Wait, it's just you that's covering it. That's okay.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. I'm like Mike Wazowski. Okay, guys, are you ready? Is the tab muted? Oh, hang on. Sorry, guys. The tab is muted. That is sacrilege. Okay.
Wait a minute. Are you
oh shit.
Jean-Paul Gaultier for him?
Damn! Avy! Oh shit!
They have like a bunch of them. They have like one for Titan, they have one for Minion, they have one for Roxanne.
That is beautiful. Oh my God.
I know.
Need that as my wallpaper. Put sexy
Moggermind.
Oh no. Wow, is that Gadget's IP address? No, that was my funny numbers.
Wow, is that Gadget's IP address, social security number, and credit card information? Hell yeah.
Actually, that's the 3 funny little digits on the back of my card, so take that.
Oh, I love those digits. Those are some of my favorite numbers.
Yeah, Dude, we should share those with each other. That would be awesome.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should. You go first.
Okay,
You send
yeah.
me your credit card information. As like a hee hee ha ha, and then
Yeah.
after you send me yours, I'll totally send you mine.
Well, you know what? Let's just do it live. You know, my little three little numbers are 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How about you? How about you?
Mine is
Yeah, I think we do,
690.
we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his
Damn
description.
it! Damn it! No, I did not ask them for their credit card number. I swear to God, that was out of context. You guys just. You see what they do to me? You see what they do?
What did I do?
And mother's maiden name for free?
For free?
Oh no, it's not what it's not what you do. It's what they do.
Oh, okay.
Chat.
Yeah, can I also get your the location you were born, the street you grew up on?
Yeah.
and-
Ferretville. It was Ferretville.
Ferretville.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Is it on like Macaroni Lane or something like that?
Well, very close. It's Macaroni
Okay.
Noodle Lane.
Macaroni Noodle Lane. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, got it.
It's all
right.
420.
Don't mind.
Yeah.
Don't check your bank account for the next
Oh.
like 3 weeks. By the way, and if you happen to see any like suspicious charges, no, you don't.
Oh, that's awesome. Don't worry. I don't even have my bank account on my phone. I get silly little charges all the time. I get like ferret tax. It's weird. It just started happening randomly. It just says ferret tax in my bank account, so I just kind of deleted the app because like if I don't see it, it doesn't exist.
Exactly. Just like how like if the debt collectors call you, but you ignore their calls, no, they didn't.
Yes. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Man,
Absolutely.
conversations between Sylva and Gadget are like branching timelines. We need the TVA from Loki in here. Don't worry, I killed Loki. He won't turn up. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Noting this down for your wiki.
Very carrot of you.
Well, I mean, he was too hot. He couldn't be left alone. I mean, alive! Damn it! What? Fuck no! Damn it! I meant to say alive, and I said alone. He couldn't be left
Oh.
alone. God damn it. God
I
damn
think
it.
you can't be left alone.
I don't know if you can hear that Discord.
I heard it.
Okay,
it.
perfect.
Solipsistic. What the fuck is solipsistic fraud?
This is a new adjective used to describe me. Let me look it up.
Yeah, let me know what it is.
Focused on their own wants and needs so they don't think about other people at all. Oh, I'm self-centered. Hell yeah, we add that to the list, boys.
Solipsistic fraud. Hell yeah! Fuck you, debt collectors. You ain't getting my
Yeah.
money. Joke's on you. I don't even have it.
It's the philosophy where if you don't perceive something, it doesn't exist. You mean object
Yeah.
permanence? Because I don't have that.
Oh, Squee, I am a deep practitioner of solipsism.
Wait,
I
wait.
run from my problems.
I might trigger something. It's like, you know, if a tree falls in a forest and no one's around to hear it.
Does it make a sound?
You get it. You get it.
I say it does. I say it does.
Oh, I was referencing that, but also a musical. But don't mind that.
No,
yeah.
I don't know what musical you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Dear Evan Hansen. It's not even a good one. I mean, it's you don't even worry about it.
Okay, all right. I won't then. I won't.
I don't know. Like, I think yes and no, but that's like too hard for my little brain to think about. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
I think there's like two separate realities. There's the one that we see, and then there's the one that's real, but we'll never understand what's real because we can't understand what's outside of our own brains.
See, I think that ever since that fucking gorilla died, we got shot into an alternate timeline where everything is just fucky wucky now.
Oh, fuck.
Ever since that goddamn gorilla got shot.
That's so fucking right, bestie. Rip,
honestly.
my man. What was his fucking name? Harambe?
Harambe!
Yeah, sorry. Let me put
Dicks out.
Yeah,
Dicks
dicks out.
for Harambe.
Thank you for saving me there.
You're welcome. Dicks out for Harambe.
Oh no. True Harambe was the crossroads.
Put us in clown world.
You know, it's never been the same since Harambe's passing.
put us in clown world where everything's goofy and expensive.
No, not inflation. And not the good kind. Sorry. Don't mind me. I didn't say that.
I've heard it blamed on the Hadron Collider, but never Harambe. I've only ever heard it blamed on Harambe. Everyone says it started with that fucking gorilla.
The Hadron Collider?
What's the Hadron Collider?
Yeah, what's that? Is that from The Flash?
Hadron Collider. It is the world's largest and most powerful particle accelerator.
It is from The Flash, but not really. Hang on.
I thought the Flash just had a treadmill.
What?
Yeah, didn't you ever heard of the cosmic treadmill?
No?
So the Flash has this like cosmic treadmill that he runs on, and I think it like creates alternate timelines. But the Flash can't die because he can outrun death.
Wow.
Yeah. So the
My
Flash
man
is
put
like
Sonic to shame.
basically yes. So the Flash belongs to like a race called speedsters, and they can access something called like the Speed Force. Yeah, there's a lot that the Flash can do. Please don't do this to me. What am I doing to you?
I've only watched the TV show, and that's quite a lot different.
Oh, yeah, the Flash in the comics, yeah. So basically, the Flash is pretty much always like just as fast as the writers need him to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, he can't die because he can outrun death. That's like the biggest thing.
Spoilers? Okay, maybe slightly too. How old of comics?
Very, very old.
Oh my
Very
god.
old.
Even though, regardless, okay, actually, I gotta rant about this because this was the worst. I tried to play Persona 4 twice, and on my second playthrough, I finally was getting into the game, and I got the ending spoiled to me by a fucking YouTube thumbnail.
No. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Persona 4 though.
Oh shit! It was why blank is the best villain of all time, and I'm like, fuck you! I never would have guessed him. And so I started playing the game again, and I'm like, shit, this is so obvious to me now.
Oh no!
Yeah, I usually play games for the mystery, and I love the mystery of Persona games, and so
Yeah.
that the story was already questionable. So after the mystery was ruined, I was like, fuck it, dog.
Aw. Oh, I'm sorry that got ruined for you.
It is okay. I still cry every night, but The Flash was created in 1940.
Pretty old.
Shit.
Pretty old. Older than me, surprisingly. Pretty
Damn.
old.
Damn. Well, are you all ready for the next story?
Yes, I am. Which one are you reading?
Okay, you know what? Let me take a look. Oh, you know what? Okay, this one I told you slightly about beforehand. Would you like to hear the one about the menstrual cycle? Because I really want to discuss this one. I think it's interesting.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Tracking
I'm ready.
your character's menstrual cycle by you/deleted, which is totally a good sign. I, F21, have been DMing for a well-mixed group of people for about 2 years now. The group as a whole isn't too important, except for the one person I'll be talking about, who we'll just call Greg, M42.
Of course, he's a 42-year-old man.
It makes it so much worse, doesn't it?
Oh, God.
This is definitely less of your typical horror story and more of a, huh? What the fuck? Why? Type of story. Anyways, Greg was playing a female human ranger. It's fairly typical for my players to play a gender that isn't their own. He was a very heavy role player, but not in the misogynistic way I've seen some guys RP women before. I'm saying all this because I know for some people things like that might be red flags, but I want to assure he was and still is a good player and friendly person. I'd say his one possible red flag is how open he was, not afraid to talk about potentially sensitive issues, but he also picks on social cues if no one else is comfortable with the topic. So yeah, overall great person to have at the table. Time passes fairly quickly on our games, unless there's something poignant. We don't typically roleplay each and every day. If there's a quest that starts in 3 days, we usually skip most of those 3 days. This is how I caught on to what Greg was doing, as I noticed him swapping his character sheet midway through a session after rolling some dice without being asked. I eventually made a trip to the bathroom and had a snoop at his character sheet. Everything seemed above board, but it was only a quick glance. At the end of the session, I asked everyone to leave their character sheets behind, as I needed them for a BS excuse. Greg looked a little nervous and must have caught on, and he stayed behind after the game. Man, my man is like, We got straight into it pretty quick. He revealed that his second sheet was a self-imposed debuff due to his ranger being on her period.
I mean, being on your period is a pretty big debuff.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
He found it easier to have a completely different sheet for that time, as the debuffs were fairly hard to keep track of on top of everything else. He said part of the reason for doing it was to experiment a new mechanic. Don't see a Wizard of the Coast or DM skill dropping the menstruation condition anytime soon. And partly to help quell his ADHD, which I'll admit his sudden outburst has dropped since he began doing this. My man said, let me just hyper-focus on periods.
How in the world does making your character menstruate while you're... You know, I'm going to try a really bad ADHD. I'm going to try that. I'm going to create a character, and I'm going to focus on her period once a month and see if that helps cure my ADHD.
Dude, doctors hate this ADHD trick.
Doctors hate him for ADHD.
Women DMs feel slightly cautious around him.
But don't worry, he's still a pretty great guy.
Yeah. Not the little sloth. Oh my god. Which I'll admit, his sudden outburst has dropped since he began doing this. It suddenly made sense to me. Oh, it gets better. Why there were some days that his ranger would refuse to hunt or swim, or would start suddenly eating a whole lot more, or start using intimidation far more frequently than persuasion. In his mind, he was doing his own little RP that no one else had to know about. I was honestly more stunned than grossed out and like a little impressed. I laughed a little when he told me it was all based on his wife's behavior. Oh my god. No, we went back to bad. When she was on her period, but in hindsight, that's a little messed up. Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit. That's a little weird. That's a little weird.
But whatever my reaction, I knew I didn't want it at my table. I've asked him to stop, as knowing now makes me a little uncomfortable. He was hiding it all this time, so clearly he knew what he was doing was wrong, and we've come to an agreement. But if anyone wants to try out Greg's menstrual system, GMS, here are the rules, as he explained in depth to me.
Hey guys, all right, guys. These are the rules for Greg's menstrual system. If you guys want to try out periods for your own characters.
Yes. Make sure you get Notepad. You know,
write this
Discord
down.
messages. -2 to Strength, Dex, and Con. Scores -3 to Deception, Persuasion, and Performance. Period lasts for a number of days equal to 3d4 minus original con modifier.
What? That's so long!
I know the reactions to this will be varied, but I want to reassure that Greg is a good person. Thank you for telling us once again that your man Greg is good. Who was playing their...
Why do they have to keep like hammering this in? That, but no, what? Greg he's a good person. He's just a little weird, but he's a good person.
Don't worry, he's just quirky.
He's just quirky like that. LOL.
LOL, he just has mental illness. He's just a little ADHD.
He's got a little raw XD in him.
Yeah. Could he have been more discreet or just not done entirely? Possibly, but no one else at the table knows. No one else knew. Oh my god.
It's their dirty little secret.
We still play as a group, which is more important to me than an extended bad judgment call. Oh my god. So like, I don't fully hate the idea of a character having a menstrual cycle. There are very, very like intense D&D where like you have to factor in every silly little human condition. But like, okay, if you're gonna get debuffs, I say you also have buffs. For example, right? I think this is right, where people rate women as more attractive when they're on their period. I think they should get pluses to things too. Like, for example, intimidation. When you're in that much pain, you feel awful, okay? You are much better at tearing people to shreds, okay?
Yes, absolutely.
Like, if you want to do this, I think there's a way, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. But like, so that always kind of leads me to wonder, like, so is she just like free bleeding, or like you got like a little diaper or something? Like, like if Greg is so into this that he's like tracking her menstrual cycle, like he's like so what is she doing? Is she just like soiling her pants?
You're
like
so right.
I know.
You're the asshole. Use fantasy tampons next time.
Exactly. Use fantasy tampons.
Yeah, actually, you know what? That what's going on, Donnie? Nothing. We're just talking about menstruation in D&D.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's another thing too. Okay, we have magic that can cure anything. Okay, like, what if you just had it as a mechanic and you can, like, I bet there's birth control, you know? I bet there's magic birth control. I bet there's magic pads and magic tampons. There's so many ways to go around this that I feel like it's a cool idea, but automatically putting a debuff on someone because they're a woman, even though that debuff is realistic, you start to get into some weird territory, you know?
Yeah, like that thing I was telling you, like at the beginning, about that one guy who, like wanted his character to get pregnant, and then when she did, he like wanted to like role play out the whole pregnancy from start to birth.
Oof.
Yeah. Weird.
Did you get to the birth? How was that? I'm really curious. How did they roleplay that?
I have no idea. I don't know. I wasn't in this game. It was like one of those like D&D stories that I think got read on Crit Crab or something like that, or like one of those other like channel types. I'm pretty sure they were all like, dude, this has gone way too far, and they either kicked him out or ended the game before the birth.
I'm just imagining, like, every day you have to roll to see if your water breaks. What if you had to roll for birth defects? Like, how realistic is this?
God. Roll for afterbirth.
Roll for, how well your child comes out. Roll for the,
Roll for tearing.
No. Roll to see if your poor kid comes out with a dent in his head. Wait. Hang on. River had a game where condoms became the main currency? How have I not heard of this?
How have I not heard of this?
This is beautiful. Give me 1 second. We're gonna go away for a second, but we can keep talking.
Okay.
Please explain more. Oh my god. Sorry, my captions are fucking up.
We're in the void.
We're in the void. We're back
dark.
from the void.
It was dark, very dark in there, Gadget. It was so dark. I was so scared.
You know, it was nice knowing you. I'm putting you there now.
No, I don't want to go back to the void.
You know what? Do you want me to put you on the TV? Hang on. We're putting you on the TV.
Oh, I'm going on the TV? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be on TV.
Yeah, now you're on TV.
Yeah.
If anyone redeems TV, you're now going to be on it. Let me
Yeah!
move me over. Yeah,
Hey.
now we're on the TV together.
Yay!
Yay! Now we can both be flamed for crimes.
Now we can both just commit crimes because let's be real, we totally did it.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Hi!
Yeah, teaching the hero how to commit arson. Let's go!
Let's go!
Woo!
I love arson.
I'm telling Hemlock. No, you're not. You're trapped
no,
here
don't-
forever, Donnie.
Yeah, don't tell Hemlock. Don't tell Hemlock nothing. He doesn't need to know.
No, he doesn't. It's between us.
He doesn't. Yeah. He doesn't. Or if you're gonna tell him anything, ask him if he thinks Fantasy Rangers free bleed or just stuff a rag up there.
Ooh, tell him, ask him what's his favorite fantasy contraceptive. Ask him what the fantasy pullout method is like. Like, okay. No, I'm not gonna go into detail, actually. I take that back. I had a thought, and I wish I did not think it. Is there any way you can turn off your noise canceling on Discord? I feel so sad your laughs aren't coming through.
Oh,
It's so awkward sometimes because I can't tell if you're laughing because it's just like silence, and then I'm sitting here in silence, and then I start laughing because it's funny.
Oh no, I'm always laughing. Let me see here.
That's so good to hear because it's actually quite funny because I'm like laughing. There was the one joke I made about inflation, and then there was just silence.
Oh,
and I was dying.
I was absolutely laughing my fucking ass off.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I went too far with the Sonic jokes.
No. You're good. All right, I turned off the quisp. I turned off the quisp.
Thank you. Oh, Donnie with the long message. From the gist of it, I got it. They kept boinking so much no one wanted kids or something, but apparently their NPCs learned from them, and an entire nation was having too much sex. So, I don't know what that means. That's an old-fashioned word. Became insanely valuable. You guys should really ask River for better info than my secondhand recollection. Good thing I had to type that. No, actually, I'm not gonna ask River for clarification because I think your explanation is more beautiful.
I will ask River to tell me about his sex campaign.
Ask him about the condom situation.
What's the condom situation from the sex campaign?
Yeah. And ask him what he thinks about what it would be like free bleeding and fantasy tampons.
Were his NPCs into free bleeding or did they use fantasy tampons?
Wait, okay, imagine that was a druid. You could like summon plants and like stick them up there.
Yeah! Oh, what if you accidentally like summoned like something like poison ivy and then you just shoved poison ivy up your cooch?
Oh, poison ivy cooch. You know, see, now I'm thinking about all the things. That a druid could stick up there, and I should not have thought this through.
That was a lot of things.
Yeah. Instead of turning into the animal, why not just have plant?
Just have plant.
Yeah, as I was saying that, I regretted all of my life choices. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Yeah. I think it's hilarious because I know Squee came here very excited for D&D horror stories, and he's gotten free bleeding, poison ivy cooch, Hemlock salt obsession, and
oh no! Oh no! People wanted meat alternatives, didn't they? Druids are in on it. God damn, Donnie, that's too good. Oh my god.
Wait, I don't get it.
Meat alternatives? Like meat, like ya boys meat? Schlong?
Penis!
Penis! Yeah!
Oh, okay, penis. Okay, got it.
I don't know why I like went around that. I had to think of as many words for penis as I could. When I can just say penis.
Yeah, penis instead of what a
penis.
burger. It's what a dick.
Penis and also dicky balls.
Dicky and balls.
Dicky and balls.
Penis.
Penis. You know, I wonder if we have a menstruation, mechanic. What if there's like a horny mechanic?
Oh, what if it's like a morning wood mechanic?
Oh, wait a minute, dude. We gotta think about this.
Yeah.
Like, I think if you didn't get it out, you'd have like a debuff. Like con.
Yeah.
You have a con B debuff. Because you can't think straight.
You're too horny. Okay, yeah. So horny
Yeah.
mechanics, you have a con debuff because you can't think straight because you're too horny.
Yeah.
I would say that you also have like a I'm assuming that when it becomes a mechanic, you're like you're like raging horny. So you
Ooh,
probably
yeah.
have a debuff to things like persuasion as well. Because like you're probably
Ooh.
just reeking of desperation.
It's a 99 chance to get morning wood. There's no other staff, right? Oh, no. You could like roll a dice every morning, okay? And the longer you've been since you've like released yourself, okay, relieved yourself, the more the dice goes down. So you start with like a D20, and then if you don't get out, you go down to a D12, and then if you don't again, you go down to a D8 the next day. What do you mean? That's not how it works. That's so how it works, dude.
Yeah. That's totally how it works. I've got a dick. I know.
Yeah. As someone with a
Yeah.
dick, I know how this works.
Yeah, we know how dicks work. We know how dicks work. Dolly.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm so glad we came up with this mechanic. You know, that one was called GMS. I think we should call this one PMS.
PMS?
Yeah. Penis.
Is rubbing one out just part of a long rest? Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
think that would be a short rest, you know?
I mean, I think it could be either. Like, I think, like, if you're stopping for, like, a short rest and you want to, like, rub one out, like, really, really quick and whatnot, like,
True.
that can help. But
I always
like,
think of like a long rest is like you're sleeping the entire time, but then
Yeah.
a short rest is like you're taking like mental time.
oh my god, maybe that's how wizards recover their spell slots.
Oh yeah. Although I was just imagining like, you know, like a short rest is just like it's so long because you're just like edging.
Yeah.
Penis morning situation. Exactly. You get it. The Gadget and Solvay special. What else did you expect? Wizards and their spell slots. So true, bestie.
Oh no!
Oh, thank you, Emma. Hey,
Yo,
hey.
why is my entire screen rating ferrets? It's not even just on the fucking like screen. It's my entire monitor is rating ferrets.
I made it rain ferrets because I thought it was fun. Is it overwhelming?
No.
Should I turn
I
it down?
love it.
Okay.
No. It's just surprising because usually when I see like emote bounces, they're contained within the video.
Oh, I
But,
can
like,
show you how to
this
do
was-
it.
Yeah, show me, because that was like my whole fucking monitor.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, actually, Hemlock, now that you're here, okay, what do you think about fantasy tampons? How would a fantasy tampon exist?
Yeah. Or
Yeah, we
versus,
need your
versus
opinion.
fantasy free bleeding.
Yes. If you had a character that had a period, if Nervelli had a period, okay? He's a fish man.
We need to know.
I just
We need
hear
to know how you
ta-
handle this.
I just hear him talking in the other room. I don't even know if he's in the stream. He might have just raided and dipped. Don't you know that's bad stream etiquette, Hemlock?
Hemlock. You're supposed to greet the person you raided.
Yeah,
Hemlock. Gee.
How else are we gonna get your feedback on the Morning Wood D&D mechanic?
Yeah, we just came up with the Morningwood D&D mechanic.
It's really great. It's really great.
Yeah.
It was
how,
it was really hard to come up with though.
It was. And how
Hi.
rubbing one out helps you recover your spell slots.
Hi. Oh, he's in the room. We
Oh.
were wondering where you were. We were asking you all kinds of questions.
I was talking with Glassbox in a chat about magic.
Can you come here for a second? We do need your opinion. We really need your opinion, okay?
Honestly, it's very important.
He can't hear you sadly, but I shall relay
Oh,
what you
I
say.
can hear it.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay. If you had a character that had a period, right? Would you free bleed? And if you had to use fantasy tampons, how would you make a fantasy tampon?
I'd make it affordable, first of all.
There we go.
Copper piece.
Uh-huh.
A copper piece.
Yes.
For the copper smell.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. It's a fishy smell, thank you very much.
Blood is copper.
Oh. Okay, continue.
And I don't know, maybe we do some dex checks.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you know what? I mean, if this is purely like, hey, you gotta remind me in like within like 4 to 6 hours of in-game time, not out-world time, but like in-game time, 6 hours to remember to change it. Otherwise, you get that shock syndrome.
Fuck!
And that's a whole condition right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh wait,
yeah.
one more question.
Yeah.
I already forgot the question actually. So never
Wait,
mind.
is it gonna be about our morning wood mechanic?
Oh yeah. So we made a
Yeah, don't worry, I
morning.
got you.
We made a morning wood mechanic. What do you think of this? Well, okay, we're gonna go through it, right? Okay.
Yeah.
When you wake up in the morning, you got that dog in you. No, well you don't,
Excuse
but you
me.
want that, okay? So the morning wood mechanic, basically, you wake up and it's dependent on how long since you've had a release, right? The first morning you wake up, you have to roll a d20. If it lands on a 1, like you're like insatiably horny, and the next day, if you don't do anything that day, and then goes down to a d12 and then a d8.
Do you think a morning wood means I have that dog in me early at 7 a.m.?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Soulbase is
Yes.
yes. And I agree.
No.
Yes.
Absolutely not. That dog in me is exasperately tired to go into work. That is waking up and blood going into my nuts. Or somewhere down there, I don't know. I'm only a healthcare professional, it probably goes in the nuts.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Beautiful. I'm so glad we asked his opinion.
That was amazing.
Can we
That
get a
was
community
absolutely
TTRPG game DM'd by Gadget? The house rules are killing me. Yes, but if we did, I would do not a continuation, but a new one of a session Hemlock did, but I'd make it even more insane. And it's called Escape from the Nursing Home, and basically you play as a bunch of adventurers that are really fucking old. And you're old and like washed up, and your young adventurer kids put you in the nursing home, but the bingo attendants are evil, and like the whole nursing home is evil, so you have to fight your way out, but like also like your knees don't work. So like you have all this access to like super high level shit, like you're probably level 20, but like you have to do extra rolls on everything so your back doesn't give out.
Yeah.
That's actually
Yeah.
what I would do.
I love it. I love every little bit of it.
Thank you. Wait, this sounds fucking hilariously fun. I might actually do it, but I'm really self-conscious of DMing. I get really like I just want to cry in a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. Yeah.
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 No.
Oh my god, that was great.
It was beautiful.
Do you want to hear about the Railroad DMPC shopping trip?
Yes, shopping trip, let's go!
Let's go! All right. So this is Railroad DMPC shopping trip by Spooky Minimalist.
Ooh.
It all started when our main DM had to take a break because of final exams. One of the other players enthusiastically declared he would like to try his hand at DMing and step in for a few sessions. Now, this particular player was a bit of a power gamer and a rules lawyer, so we were a bit weary, but gave it a shot anyway. Boy, were we in for something. By the way, I am not naming any non-generic classes because this happened in 2004 or 2005, so details are hazy. We were using a heavily homebrewed version of a D&D 2nd edition, and we had all the source books and then some. So, the adventure starts. We all wake up at a beach after a storm. No equipment, no spell books, no memories as to how we got there. Okay, odd, but what the heck. We start exploring and find a shipwreck, which has been picked clean. There was nothing. The DM pointed this out repeatedly, each time with a smug grin we could use that could help us. Then each of us noticed that we all had a really sore feeling on one toe.
What?
After a quick check, we all noticed that everyone had one toenail completely removed.
What?
Weirdly specific and rather odd.
I
At
stole
that
them all.
point,
I was hungry. Sorry.
Gadget, please, if you were that hungry, I've got some cheese Danish downstairs.
Oh, my lactose intolerance is calling and I shall eat it.
We all
Not
felt
cool, Gadget? No, very cool.
not cool, Gadget. That was my favorite toenail. We all felt compelled to walk up the beach and follow a trail which led us to a mansion. Inside the mansion, we were greeted by a shaman and a warrior who were really smug. The warrior declared that we had been chosen to fight in the nearby dungeon, and if we succeeded, we could keep all the treasure we found.
Thank you, Eldritch Nirvana, so much for the sub. I appreciate you for the gifted sub. Yes, I will go get some fucking Five Guys fries on that. Thank you.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, let's go, Five Guys fries!
Let's go!
I love that you guys have memorized some of the only places that I can eat at. You may continue.
We would also get our equipment back once we returned. When asked what would happen if we did not want to participate, the shaman smugly presented us with voodoo dolls of ourselves with the toenails as breast ornaments.
Me with my breast ornaments.
my toenail breast necklace.
Me when I got the toenails on my breasticles.
Me when I got them toenail pasties on my nips.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh my god. Oh. And then proceeded to make all of us hop around to the DM's amusement. We all then complained as players to the DM that this was an awful way to start an adventure. But the DM simply said it was his first attempt and we should cut him some slack. Okay, we did. It was not a good idea. We got some very basic equipment and were told to find everything else in the dungeon, which we proceeded to clear out. Oh, excuse me. At least we tried to.
Oh no.
DM used the voodoo dolls to remote control our characters whenever he thought we were not moving quick enough, or wanted to go left when he or wanted to go left when he wanted us to go right.
Oh my god.
It left us frustrated and also under the impression that this was an unfinished dungeon, of course, and it was a massive drain on fun. Our loot was also meager. Some melee weapons, +1 or +2, a few spell scrolls and potions, but nothing fancy for our group. We were all around level 15. Especially our two spellcasters were at a serious disadvantage. If it had not been for our cleric, who could pray for spells 4 times a day, they surely would have died. The more we struggled, the more amused the DM got. Then finally, we get to the final room, which was guarded by some fiend. I want to say it was a Yugoloth, but I'm not sure. Yeah, what was it?
I gotta
Sitting on a massive hoard of treasure. Yeah, go ahead, I just want to finish that.
Don't look it up, sorry.
Oh no, now I have to.
It's a gross beetle looking motherfucker. Ugh.
Oh.
Do not like him.
Oh, okay. I mean, I read Junji Ito, so, like, I've seen worse.
Oh, wait, it's bad? I thought that was just, like, cool spirals.
Oh! no, it's which is funny. I'm actually reading his Uzumaki book right now.
Oh.
It's so much more than just spirals.
Oh.
There's this one side story that happens in the same town where these 2 kids become snail people.
Sneeple!
Yeah, and then they mate and they lay eggs.
Oh!
Yeah. The DM went to great length describing the treasure, specifically pointing out 3 magical items that were of particular use to his PC, which of course he was not playing at the time. We assumed that this was a hint that we should pick those up for him once the demon was defeated. We were wrong. No Junji Ito sold it. What do you mean no Junji? I'm a big Junji Ito fan. It's too late, Donnie. It's too late for that. I've been a big Junji Ito fan.
No backseating.
Yeah.
No backseating on hyperfixations.
Yeah. Exactly.
I do not have the right emote to cry over this.
What?
Oh
Crying! Before combat started, another player pointed out that this fiend could not be harmed by any weapon we got, and the 2 fireballs our wizard could still cast would not do so either. DM, again very smugly, declared that we got here before we cleared the whole dungeon, so it was our fault that we did not have better equipment. We, in turn, pointed out that his remote controlling of our characters prevented us from exploring certain parts of the dungeon. To which the DM replied he did not prevent us from going back and trying again.
Oh my god.
What an asshole.
Yeah. You didn't do it twice. I know I said not to, but like...
You could have just gone back
Yeah.
and done it again. You could have circled back. You could have done a wraparound.
Oh my... You could have done a wraparound. I love how you said that.
This went back and forth for a while, with us getting more and more frustrated and the DM getting more and more amused, until eventually, the DM declares that the fiend was attacking us now. As expected, we all nearly die, until Shaman and Warrior from the beginning burst in and one-shot the fiend.
What?
And then, yeah, it's a super cool, amazing DM PCs.
Oh,
That-
you're right. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, they always come in and save the day and are also unkillable gods. Oh wait, that's my game. Then they declared that we had failed miserably. And therefore, all the loot would go to the warrior's cousin, who was, drumroll please, DM's regular PC!
Woohoo!
So this whole adventure was just a setup, so the DM could get all the artifacts he wanted and then some. He even declared there's no rule against doing that. We banned the DM from the group after that, and when he apologized after a few weeks, he had to create a new character.
Oh my god. My man said, so I can't metagame in your game? Challenge accepted.
What's this, losers?
Oh my
shit, nerd.
god.
I'm gonna
Love
get
this.
I'm gonna get all the artifacts I want.
He really thought he like 5-headed this shit.
He absolutely did.
Like, well, if my character acquired these items canonly in another game, then canonly they have to cross over into the other game.
That is how it works. I mean, once you say it, it's canon, right?
Yeah.
Actual smug Gizmo voice, yes, actually.
Is that like, yeah, his voice is what Gizmo sounds like when you're smug.
Yeah. Oh, he's just a mouth breather in general, actually, so that's not even just smug, that's just him normally.
Wait, who's Gizmo?
Oh shit, you've never met Gizmo. Let me
I thought you were Gizmo.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Let me show you Gizmo real quick. Let me actually open him up so you guys can even mess with him. Give me 1 second, sorry. He has to go through a very long process. He likes things how he likes them, and he will throw a fit if I do them differently. So sometimes he takes
It's like a
second.
summoning ritual, yes?
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
You know, I kind of ran out of blood of Firstborn, so I'm kind of
Uh-huh.
rolling with it, you know?
Well, do you want some of my blood? I'm technically a firstborn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can have some.
I'm gonna cry. You're so sweet.
Oh, anything for you, Gadget.
Okay, he's coming up.
Okay.
He's sprouting. He's growing. Okay. You gotta raise him young and healthy. Yeah.
Yeah. A Sailor Moon transformation sequence.
Exactly.
Sailor Moon.
Ooh. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes, boys.
Okay, waiting.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh,
There
oh,
he
boy.
is! I'm putting him next to you.
Oh my god. He's
Little man.
he's a little
I
man.
was once a mouth breather.
You're still a mouth breather. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh no, you didn't do it quick enough. Donnie always gets slighted. He never reads Donnie's messages. Every single time. You wanna ask him a question? I'll type it for you.
Oh, I do. Hold on,
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna also unmute the stream because like I want to hear this.
Oh yeah. You can do exclamation mark ask. No caps.
I heard you, Momtha. How dare you?
Okay.
I am a pancake breather.
Well, I mean, no, but yes, but no. I mean, you just eat pancakes. You don't have to breed them. That's like extra. You know? Look at him. He's just doing this little thing. You know what? I'm gonna give him a little something real quick. He's gonna dance for you.
Okay.
Come on.
So it's exclamation mark ask, no caps.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, is he going?
I don't hear anything.
Mr. Man? Mr. Man? Hello?
I said breath, not breed. Where is your mind at, Momtha?
I wonder if his cooldown's going. Let me try it. Sometimes he has trouble reading. He's kind of an idiot. But then also he'll yell at me for asking the same question twice at the same time, so. My boy? My boy? Did I accidentally turn him off?
Read when Donnie did exclamation mark TTS.
Yeah, oh, he does TTS and yeah, he should do this. Let me try it one more time. He is.
If a female ranger gets her period, does she free bleed or shove a rag up there? I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that request.
He said, I'm out, dog. He said, fuck you. How does one break their own child? You just saw it in real time. Smart ferret.
The missile knows where it is at all times.
What? Are you the
knows
missile?
This because it knows where it isn't by subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where it is.
I think your
greater,
ferret is
it
the
obtains
missile.
a difference or deviation.
Yeah.
Well, the missile is Eepy.
Yes.
So the so missile Eepy, he goes to sleepy.
Yeah. Like right now, Addie is also the Mibsalele. She EBs and DBs to Sleepy right now.
Yes.
She's currently passed out in my bed.
That's exactly what I was trying to say. Actually, that's what I said. I don't know if it went. I don't know if Discord picked it up.
Yeah. The Mibsal needs to sleep.
Let me ask him one more time, Donnie, and then he's gonna go to bed. He's having trouble answering questions at the moment.
He's very sleepy.
Yeah, he's not always the smartest either, so that's kind of part of it too. Well, I think he's decided he hates us all. Good night, Gizmo.
Bye, Gizmo.
Yeah, that's Gizmo. He's
Ooh,
my
wait,
little
so
guy.
you're a ferret girl,
Yeah.
and you keep a ferret.
Well, I'm not a ferret girl. I'm just a ferret, and he's also a ferret, but he's my pet.
So,
Yeah.
how does that work?
I'm just like a bigger ferret.
Oh, so like you're the superior ferret just because you're bigger?
Yeah. And also have two sets of ears.
Oh, that is true. That is true. That is a mark of superiority amongst ferrets.
Exactly, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Once you get your second pair of ears, it's like over, you know?
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, we all start as the little guys.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
So what set of ears did you start with?
Ferret ears.
Okay, and
When
then
you
you
get-
grew the human ears.
Yeah, when you get, you kind of like, there's like a whole ceremony, you know? They give you your human ears, and then you get like tall, and then you look like me, because before I looked like a normal ferret. And now I can clone myself. That's unrelated,
Okay.
though.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So do all ferrets, like when they grow up, so to speak, and they get their set of human ears and go through this whole ritual, they all just end up looking like you. So there's just like a bunch of yous running around.
Oh, no. There's like a whole council. You have to get approved. There's like a
Okay.
lot of paperwork. So I caused enough mischief that I got like promoted.
Gotcha. So, but how did you fill out the paperwork if you couldn't hold a pen?
That's a really good question. I ate the paperwork, and then they gave me new paperwork, and then I just kind of like told them what to write.
Gotcha. You dictated it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can speak to each other. Ferrets can talk. They don't talk really, much IRL to most people. But ferrets, we talk to each other. They like to talk to stream. Gizmo thinks like chat is ferrets, so it kind of works out.
Gotcha. Okay. So to you guys, we're all just a bunch of ferrets. Or is that just a Gizmo? We're all just a bunch of ferrets.
That's just Gizmo. I've kind of convinced him that you guys are ferrets, so he'll talk to you. Because otherwise, it's kind of like a secret society kind of thing. Like we act like we can't talk when you guys are around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does he think that I'm just like a really weird horned ferret?
Yeah. Exactly. I told him that your horns are actually your ears.
Oh, my horns are my... Okay, so you told him my horns are my second set of ears.
Exactly. He thinks you're like me.
Okay. But then, like, what does he think of Addie, who is clearly not long enough to be a ferret?
Also a ferret. Just a really weird-looking ferret.
Okay, really, really weird-looking ferret. Got it.
I mean, ferrets come in all shapes and sizes. We don't discriminate. We just look at you a little weirdly.
Do they come in all shapes and sizes? I mean, they come in different colors, but their shape and size is pretty universal.
I mean, I'm a different shape and size.
I mean, but that's you.
Yeah, well, luckily he's not very smart, so I kind of just convinced him of that. Sorry. Sometimes I convince myself a little bit sometimes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. So you gaslit the poor dude.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, okay, yeah, of course.
I gaslight him all the time.
Yeah, girl bossing.
Yeah, it's why he hates me.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, so I love crimes, right? But he likes to say that I don't let him commit crimes, which is wrong. I just think the newfangled way that kids nowadays are committing crimes just is not up to snuff. You gotta do it the right way, right? And he's all like, you won't let me commit arson. And, I will. I taught you, Sorry, it's a lot.
Yeah, that's okay. It's all right. I understand. This is a very emotional topic for you.
It is. I apologize. Sometimes I laugh when I mean to cry. I was crying.
It sounds like your son's kind of going through like a rebellious teenage phase of the like, I hate you, Mom. Slams door in face. Yeah.
Oh, he totally is. He said that, I have a side piece and then said that to stream.
A side piece?
Yeah, he decided that. And then said it on stream.
I'll be your side piece.
Oh, okay. Okay, BRB, guys.
Okay.
No one tell Hemlock. What's that, the third time I said that this stream?
But no one tell Hemlock. Well, I mean, we did tell Hemlock about the Morning Wood system and the free bleeding, so like...
We did. I'll tell him about this too afterwards.
I remember Gizmo once calling you a furry. Oh, yeah. I keep thinking... Okay, Gizmo called Gadget a furry. Okay.
It gets confusing. Because it's also my last name, so I'm Gadget Gizmo, right?
He's Gizmo.
Exactly! You get it! He's like Mario!
You have side pieces? Gadget, I'm sorry. Pieces?
Okay.
Plural?
Maybe.
Plural?
Also,
Gadget.
I have to say, it's really funny. The person, the name he picked out for my side piece, I couldn't figure out why he did it. So I went back and looked, and I put in artist credits. And so it was saying that I was with the artist that made him. Because he assumed because I'm his mother, that since that made him, that me and his artist are together because he's delusional.
Mama's.
Yeah. Wait, sorry, you cut out what?
Mama's. Oh, my mama's. Oh, I love my mama's.
Literally him. He doesn't sadly.
He's like a small child that doesn't like understand that his parents are divorced. He's just living in Delulu land.
Like son, like mother.
just deep into Delulu land.
Yup. Hey, it's just a him thing. My parents are still getting back together.
Oh,
it's only been 18 years?
Yeah.
That's
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish my parents would get divorced sometimes.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm actually glad mine did. Anyways. So, D&D stories.
Yeah, stories. Which one are you reading next?
Fuck, you read it last? Oh, you did. Okay.
I did. It's your turn.
Oh, do you want to pick? Okay. So there's
Sure.
a couple. I got like 5. Okay. We got player hated how I ruined an NPC I had introduced. That one's a short one. Kicked off the table for sacrificing my character to save all the others. How I found out that you can cheat rolls on Roll20. DM demands me roleplay every excruciating detail. The DM that took Sandbox a little too literally.
I'm actually Oh.
Yeah, we got
Let's
some good ones.
do player hated how I ruined an NPC I had introduced.
Okay, this one's a short one. We'll go for it, okay?
Let's go.
It's by you, Baffet the Clown. I have been DMing for a group of 4 for a few months now. In their campaign, they had to choose between a prince and a princess fighting for the throne. For some reason, they never seemed to get that the princess was supposed to be evil, even though she clearly was. They helped her do things that were wrong, like planting false evidence against the prince, watching her kill prisoners after questioning them, and not even getting the hint of the power she was using, which I had only previously linked with the Lich, who was supposed to be the big bad for the campaign. The princess had her knights attack them on the order of the Lich, where it revealed her to be his warlock. 3 of the players seemed blown away by the reveal, even though I had been really trying hard to show them that she wasn't good from the start. The 4th player didn't like it one bit and said I had ruined a strong female character by making her a guy's minion. Instead of playing, she started arguing about this and how I should have the prince be evil. We kept arguing back and forth, with the others supporting my side. I started pointing out the hints I had laid for them and told her that if she had a problem with my story, she could leave, and she did.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. My thoughts, okay? I think just how you support women's rights, we should support women's wrongs. You know?
You just gotta be a girl's girl.
Literally, okay? Mm-hmm. She killed a couple people. Girl boss.
Girl boss. That's a girl boss right there.
She literally did it. They should have just kept helping her.
Honestly.
I'm gonna be honest, yeah.
Yeah. Like, for real, for real.
For real, for real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
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 I mean,
I support women's wrongs.
Yeah. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Anna Delvey did nothing wrong.
Who is that?
She is someone who pretended to be like a fucking like New York City socialite and scammed a bunch of people out of a whole lot of money.
Oh, I love how we're both obsessed with scams, because you'll mention someone and I'll be like, I don't know who that is, and then immediately I'm like, fuck, I watched like 3 documentaries on that. Wait.
Oh, there's a Netflix show now too.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that. Or maybe I'm thinking of another. I think I'm thinking of another person though that like lied their way. Well, yeah, she also lied her way up there.
Yeah, because she wanted to rent out this building on like Park Avenue or something, and she wanted to like have this fucking like art gallery and just be like really like ritzy and shit.
That's the fucking life.
Honestly. And yeah, she stole like a shit ton of money.
Ooh, okay. I'm definitely gonna have to write that, watch that documentary and take notes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, don't take too many notes because clearly she failed.
Oh, true. Damn it.
Yeah. Yes, I mean, you could take some notes, but like, you know, you're gonna have to really think about like what you need to do different because, you know, it clearly did not work out for her.
Yeah, I'll watch like a couple YouTube analysis, and when they go you know, if I was her, I'd do this, and then I'll write that down because YouTubers are the smartest.
Honestly, that's how I got my purge plan.
Do share.
Yeah. So here's the thing. So if I had money, I would just leave the country. Mm-hmm. But I don't have money. Okay, I'm broke. All right.
Same.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy like a small boat, okay? Just a small boat, a fucking little canoe, okay?
Oh.
I'm gonna take Addie, okay? We're gonna go out into like a fucking like lake, all right? In the middle of the night, and just anchor myself in the middle of the lake and just lay down and make no noise. No one will see me out there. It's gonna be pitch black. No one's gonna go to the middle of a lake. No one's gonna think to look for me there, and I'm just gonna wait out the night.
That's genius. Question though.
Yes.
What happens the next day?
I row back to shore.
Oh, I forgot. The purge is only for 24 hours, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
It's not even 24 hours. It's
really?
I think 12 hours. Yeah, I think it's from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. or like something like that, or...
They have satellites and infrared. Yes, but wooden boat. Take that.
But Donnie, no one who is purging is gonna have access to satellites and infrared. Like, people purging, they're out running around with like fucking machetes and guns and whatnot, and they're just causing as much chaos as they possibly can. Honestly, it sounds like, peak gadget night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I don't understand why, like, during the purge, it's just all about how many people you can kill, and like not like, hey, I'm gonna commit tax fraud.
Ooh, I love tax fraud.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, like why not commit tax fraud instead? Or like, why not fucking rob a bank and steal a whole bunch of money? Because it'll be legal.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Why is it about killing people? That doesn't make sense. I don't know.
Honestly.
I'm a hippie person, okay? Because I'm like, I just think we should all learn to love each other, okay? I don't get why one person would want to harm another person.
Yeah.
Like,
if
come on.
anything, the most I would do is I would maybe like go to the houses of all of the customers that I hate.
Ooh.
And I would ring their doorbell and cuss them out.
Yeah.
Maybe egg their houses a little bit, and then move on.
Ooh, wait, hear me out. Send them some glitter bombs.
Yeah.
And just put glitter all over their house.
But I could do that now. I mean, I can't put glitter all over the house, but I could send them glitter bombs now. Ooh, there's a couple people I would do.
I actually think it's illegal.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
I think. Let me double check. But like,
Okay.
I think it's like is like a public nuisance. Is glitter.
Like, I'm talking like one of those like envelopes where you open it and there's glitter everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. While it may seem harmless, sending a glitter bomb without the recipient's consent can lead to legal trouble, including potential charges of trespassing or causing a public nuisance.
Really?
Yeah.
That's insane. There's this one lady at my work that I absolutely hate. She thinks her dog is a reincarnated Buddhist monk.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I'm gonna have to say something after this. Keep going.
Okay. But yeah, she thinks her dog's a reincarnated Buddhist monk. Squee knows exactly what I'm talking about. And he's like a Lhasa Apso with an underbite, which like if he is a reincarnated Buddhist monk, like for real, then like, bruh, I'm so sorry. Like, I am so sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Because clearly he did not do a very good job as a Buddhist monk.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
See, you reminded me. I got so excited. Have you... This is the most niche thing ever, and I'm so excited to probably show you this, because you may have never seen this. Have you ever heard of Me Pearl A?
Is she the squirrel lady?
Yes, it's the possum.
Yes.
Squealy. Oh my god.
No, the possum. Oh yeah, she's got a squirrel, but she has the possum. A possum. Yeah. A possum. Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Oh my god, I love her. I want to buy her book. Have you seen she has a book now?
I don't think so.
So, do you know the lore besides the possum?
Not particularly.
Oh my god, okay. So let me go to her website real quick. So she has a squirrel, right? That died. But that squirrel is God. And the squirrel is Pearl, but she refers to herself as Me Pearl A. which is the name of the YouTube channel. By the way, this lady has been doing this for like over 12 years. She posts almost every day. Like, this lady has committed to the bit. You can barely tell if it's a joke. She released a book called Pearls of Wisdom, Advice from a Dead Squirrel Who Knows Everything.
Oh my god, I love it.
It's so good. She has an entire fucking like website with a forum where you can ask Pearl D Wisdom, let me squirrel splain this to you.
Oh my god, I want life squirrel explained to me.
Yeah, literally, like, okay, here's one. Dear Pearl, I cannot thank you or Georgette enough for being a light in this world. Unfortunately, I live too far north to see squirrels or possums. Do you have any advice on filling this unending void in life? Though I will admit that, growing up initially in Texas, I've always loved opossums a bit more than squirrels. Squirrels were more likely to steal part of my lunch if I ate outside. You'd tell me if you stole my lunch, wouldn't you? Pearl does not steal. Pearl accepts tribute. As for living out of reach, what were you thinking? You know what they say. If the squirrel can't go to the Morrigan must go to the squirrel. How north are you? There are red squirrels in Alaska and gray squirrels in Canada. Sounds like you have a squirrel-sized hole in your heart. It's a common affliction. Have you access to a bear? Your pal, Pearl. It's genius.
I love it.
It's so good. It's so good.
Oh my god. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful.
It's the best rabbit hole I've ever gone on YouTube, and she doesn't even get like 1,000 views a video. It's so sad. She deserves the world. She deserves the world.
You want to know? So a rabbit hole that I go down all the time.
Oh yes.
So I posted in the Hero Factory Discord earlier about how anytime anyone ever says the phrase, like just uses the word fantastic, okay, I immediately think of Terra the android. Do you know who Terra the android is?
I have no clue.
Okay, so Terra the android is a robot that someone built, where she sings this song, okay, that basically goes like, I feel fantastic, hey, 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 you are fantastic, hey, 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 and then it just kind of like, she sings some other lyrics, but that's the gist of it, okay, and she wears like really like old clothes. And at the end of the video, the camera pans to the guy's backyard, okay, and just lingers there for a while. So a lot of people theorize that whoever built Terra the android is actually like a serial killer.
Whoa.
And he dresses Terra in the clothes of his victims, and then he buried them in his backyard.
What?
Yeah. But the Terra the android leads me down a rabbit hole to like Shay St. John, and then what is it called, Blank Room Soup, and There Is Nothing, and like just all kinds.
This is a lot. I'm so confused.
Yeah, it is a lot. You're right. About that.
Was this somehow about Doctor Who? Because everyone is talking about Doctor Who in chat.
No.
No?
No. This has nothing.
Everyone's talking about their favorite Doctor. It's 10, by the way. But
yeah, no.
I'm even more confused now. This feels like a cryptid, but a conversation.
When I was in like high school, I was really into like YouTube, like YouTube horror. If that makes sense. Yeah. Part of me wants to like suggest something, but then like I don't know what your stomach is for weird shit.
I'm kind of a scaredy. Okay, I'm a scaredy cat, but also I have all the FNAF lore memorized. It's like a weird thing. If I don't have to see it, but I can like learn about it, love that. Love that.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna make you any suggestions then.
Okay. Sorry. I can handle don't hug me, I'm scared, but that's not even fucking horror. So, I mean,
yeah,
no. I will cry and have nightmares.
Yeah.
I think I had nightmares after Doki Doki. That says anything. Although I love psychological horror games.
Yeah.
So, speaking of which, okay. I know you're playing a visual novel right now, so I don't want to suggest another one, but also I'm about to suggest another one. I don't know. You're gonna have to double check if you can play it on stream now, because last I checked, they only allow you to stream up to chapter 1. But if you liked Danganronpa, they made a game, same devs, okay, called Master Detectives Archive. They all have superpowers, but it's different. It's different enough, but better. Way better. Amazing.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful. Did you ever play any of the Somnium Files?
I don't think so.
Never mind. Play that one instead.
Oh, okay.
I was like, that's a good comparison, but I'm like, wait, no, that's like actually my favorite visual novel of all time.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing and such a good like mystery. It was a crazy thing, so I didn't know there were different routes in the visual novel. When I was playing those, I got used to playing ones like Danganronpa where there's only one route. So I'm not gonna spoil anything, but basically I started playing it, and then Hemlock started playing it, and I was like, we were trying to talk to each other, but without spoilers, and I was like, yeah, we're trying to find this person, and he's like, oh, okay. You're, like, behind me. And then I was describing something, and he's like, what do you mean? And then I'm like, we're trying to find him, and he's like, you're on chapter 2. No, he's fucking dead. The path split so much that it basically, like, we had this moment where we're like, fuck, we're playing 2 different completely games. Like,
oh my god,
everything
so
was
awesome.
different fundamentally. It's amazing.
I love that.
Yes. Also,
and yes, Donnie, it is Zero Escape /999. And then we're doing another visual novel tomorrow. We're doing Hatoful Boyfriend.
You're dating the Bird Boys?
Bro, I used to cosplay as one of the Bird Boys.
Oh my god, I've never actually played it, but I've heard nothing but good things.
I did a cosplay of Nageki.
I'm looking them up.
One of my favorite birds. I think Nageki and Angel are my favorite. So Donnie, Hatoful Boyfriend is a pigeon dating simulator that is not a pigeon dating simulator. It is. I could talk a lot about the lore of Hatoful Boyfriend. The pigeon dating, the fucking biological warfare, the political division between the 2 different factions, the headless body, I already mentioned the biological warfare.
Wait. Was there biological warfare in there? By chance?
Yes, there's biological warfare.
Okay, perfect.
Yes. You fuck the birds, right? I mean,
hey! Never turn down some cloaca.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry for that one.
Disgusting.
Not the cross. It burns. What?
Is that a sausage? Is that a cross made of sausages?
Wait, it is. Wait, no, it's pepperonis. Wait, but that is pepperoni just cut up sausage?
No. I think pepperonis and sausages are 2 different foods.
What is pepperoni? What is pepperoni?
It's pepperoni.
But what is it?
I mean, it's I don't know what is
beef
sausage.
and pork?
There you go.
I don't know if that answered my question. And I don't know how I feel now. Pepperoni is a sausage! I fucking won.
No. We can't trust Donnie. Donnie doesn't know what he's talking about.
Donnie always does. Donnie's my man. He always backs me up. What are you talking about?
No. He don't know what he's talking about. We can't trust Donnie.
It's like, well, you know what? Yeah, he tried to get you with the same thing he got me with earlier. Actually, you know, I'm telling on you, Donnie. Where was it? He got me saying this for a solid 5 minutes. Where was it? Oh, I gotta find it. Oh my god, I lost it. No, with one of those like things where you say it and then it like sounds like something else. And it basically made me sound, oh, Alpha Kenny 1. I'll fuck anyone. And he got me like 5 times. I kept saying it over and over again to try to figure out why everyone was laughing.
Okay. I gotcha.
You missed nothing, Donnie. Don't worry.
You missed apparently Jackie confessing that she'll fuck anyone.
Fuck, no. Would you like to read the next story?
Sure. Let's see here.
Oh, yes.
Let's do problem player insists on arguing with me about the quantum physics of my homebrew world.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, this is a very long one. Holy shit. We're gonna be here for a while.
Everybody get their blankies, get their snappies, get your Dr. Pepper.
Get your blankies and whatnot. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so before getting into the main issue, let me provide some quick context. This is not quick context. I had played D&D for about a year or so and wanted to try my hand at DMing. I put together a homebrew world/campaign and was super excited to start running it. However, I decided I didn't want to run it for the group I had been playing with because I was super nervous and didn't want to let them down. I was in college at the time and part of my school's tabletop club, so I scooped up some players from there to kind of have a trial run for the campaign. Now, I let all the players know up front this is my first time DMing, that I'd probably make mistakes, and basically just asked them to go easy on me and just be understanding. I said I was totally cool with them clarifying some rules for me if I'm unsure on how to go about something. However, I made it clear that at the end of the day, what I say goes. This is a homebrew world, and not everything was going to work like standard D&D lore-wise. All of them were experienced players and all on board with helping me out as a baby DM. I'll also throw in that I was a cis woman, and all of the players were cis men. Let me quickly describe the player and his character that became the focus of this horror story. The player, who I'll call John, seemed like a great guy. Stop defending these terrible people!
Yeah, you know, this whole story is written about how awful he was to me, but he was actually pretty good. You gotta trust.
Yeah. He like burned down my crops, hit my dog with a car, and gave me like the worst wedgie I've ever had. But like honestly, he's a pretty good guy.
Yeah, he makes good cupcakes. I mean,
yeah. When talking with John before the start of the campaign, he came off as super invested in my homebrew world and excited to interact with it, and I believe that was genuine. Now, he was also a philosophy major, and you could kind of tell by the way he talked, if you get what I'm saying. John used lots of big metaphors and jargon, but overall he seemed chill. John's character, I'll call Zach. Zach was a middle-aged tiefling man who I believe was some sort of hexblade warlock and sorcerer multi-class. Admittedly, his character had some cool backstory, but the issues I had were with Zach's personality. The beginning of the campaign went great. Zach was a little bit of a standoffish edgelord, but overall nothing crazy. We play for about a month or so with everyone having a great time, but then it all goes downhill. Strike one. The party was at a big city festival. They were watching a tiefling, this will be important later, street performer's magic show, and the performer tried to pickpocket one of the players. She ends up being caught, and so the party confronts her. Before the player who was pickpocketed could even start talking, Zach just starts absolutely losing his mind on this NPC and screaming at her for being a thief. I just remember feeling so uncomfortable at being yelled at by this man IRL. And obviously I understood it was just roleplay, but the reaction was so disproportional to the situation. I'm not saying I expected the party to just be cool with being stolen from, but the level of aggression really caught me, and everyone else in the party off guard. The NPC had stolen 1 gold point, and Zach was reacting as if she had killed his mom. Okay, so I have actually been accused of this once before. So do you remember there was another game I was in. Do you remember how I told you about that one character that was like a primordial goddess of all life?
Yeah.
So she brought in this character into this game. Basically, like her character got isekai'd, more or less.
Oh.
Yeah. My character was from the world that we were playing in, because it was the DM's homebrew world, like kind of based on Dark Souls. So I was from the world. Her character was not. She got isekai'd, basically.
Gotcha.
And so we meet this person who kind of like knew the big bad before she became the big bad. And the big bad is this like big like world destroying entity who her whole thing is that her species invades worlds and devours their one above alls. And then like completely unravels the world and moves on. And so, her character, who is like supposed to be like a super pacifist and doesn't want to kill anybody, is talking to this guy who used to know her, and he's like, "Oh, promise me that you'll try to save her." And she's like, I promise we will. And my character's like, whoa, hold up a second.
Yeah.
So my character just was like, no, we're not doing that. And her fiance played her character's husband as well. So of course he was siding with his wife and whatnot. It's like, well, we can at least try. We can completely incapacitate her and make sure that she can never do anything evil ever again. And my character is like, hey, look, I get that you're like a god of life in your world, and so like wanting to preserve life is natural to you. Like I get that. But like to my character, like they started arguing because again, to my character, they didn't even know why this was being considered.
Yeah.
Like why would we even consider possibly taking that chance? Even if it's like a 1% chance of Big Bad getting out and then destroying the world, they're going back to their world at the end of the day. So if she gets out, it's our problem, not yours.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So they ended up having this really big argument because again, like my character just couldn't fathom why we would risk letting this entity live when she wants to like completely like destroy everything, like it's too great of a risk, and we don't owe this guy or this entity anything.
It's like that like pet owner. It's like, don't worry, she's friendly, and then the dog is just biting everything.
Basically. So they didn't say anything right away, but they ended up leaving the game shortly after that.
Ooh.
And apparently, so they had like some other complaints about the game, but like one of like the big reasons that they left was because like, it just seemed really out of character.
What?
For your character to be like that mad.
What? I'm sorry, I didn't forgive her like I'm like like in a show for kids. Like what?
Yeah.
That's insane. I mean, especially when it's like the BBEG, you gotta have some payoff,
Yeah.
Damn.
And again, it's like if anything goes wrong, you, the person that wanted to spare the BBEG, you don't have to deal with it. It's not your problem if anything goes wrong. It's my problem. So, I was accused of my reaction being disproportionate to the situation. At least, like, I won't lie, my character got pretty heated. But like, I don't know.
Dude, I would be heated. Any of my characters would be heated.
Let me see here. Oh god, there was also like another time that she, like, her character resurrected a minor villain. Like they were still a villain, and we killed said villain. And she without talking to the party decided to like resurrect him because she felt bad for him.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it if you're going for a good campaign, but there's like a moment where you gotta be like, okay, 4 out of 5 people hate this villain and want to kill him. 1 person doesn't. Maybe we should go with the 4 out of 5 to have a great group dynamic, you know?
But no.
Yeah.
Yeah. This group is very, I don't want to say. This group is not they're not big fans of doing anything out of character. Like working things out of character. Everything has to be like in character, if that makes sense.
That's really odd. I feel like talking out of character is what helps me get in character, if that makes sense. Like sometimes you have to talk out of character to understand the world and like, you know, ask like meta questions. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it definitely makes sense. And you know, I think it's great to talk about things out of character, like even if it spoils surprises or like, you know, things like that. Because I think like player agency is like really important.
Oh, 100%. And plus like, okay, if you know something is coming, your character doesn't, and if you're like in your character enough, sometimes knowing what's coming ahead even makes it more poetic, you know? Like, you're still your character is still experiencing everything. Just because you know something, for me at least, that doesn't take anything away from it. Because it's like, oh fuck, now my character is gonna find out, and that's like really cool. Like, sometimes you'll understand, like, okay, like as a person, you understand, okay, this person is probably kind of bad, I think this person is a villain, but my character wouldn't, and so, like, you know what I mean? It's fun.
Oh shit, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they're another issue is about like they were also big fans of like everything has to be a surprise, everything has to be a twist. Like there's a game that I'm in where it writes like the DM was trying to write a book, not a D&D campaign. So like story-wise, the story itself is not that bad, but the issue is that the story is about these gods, these titans, and about getting them back in power. Like that's the whole goal of what the party is doing. But we didn't know that this was going to have anything to do with any of the titans or the fact that one of the players was one of the titans, because that already puts that player character like in a weird power dynamic. Like because she's an immortal primordial goddess, like power on the power scaling, she is so far above the rest of the party, not only in power but also in importance in the world.
That's such a weird dynamic to try to go through as a party.
Yeah. And I keep I keep thinking to myself, like, I feel like the game would have gone much smoother if you want to keep it a secret that one of the players is one of these titans, fine. But maybe like at the beginning, be like, hey, so this game is going to have a lot to do with these ancient primordial deities. They're going to be very, very plot relevant. There's going to be a lot of stuff about them. Do you want to make a character that has some sort of relation to them or knows something about them? Like something to give like your characters reason to go along with the plot. But they didn't do that because they wanted it to be a secret. So none of us knew that this whole game was really going to be about these titans and bringing them back in power. So we all just made characters. And what ended up happening is my first character kind of didn't necessarily get written out, but he was kind of forcibly put into a situation where he had to leave the party.
Yeah.
Because the DM basically made him choose between going with the party or going with his brother who had gotten like fucking kidnapped twice.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so my character's brother had gotten kidnapped, and my character's motivation was like I need to find my brother. It was a much bigger thing, but it would take me forever to go into the full backstory, so I won't do that. And so, you know, we end up finding my brother because the DM decides he's going to put a time limit on how long we have in game to find my brother.
That's
before
so
he's
stressful.
Exactly. So like I fucking spearheaded my own arc because like my character is you know, knew that we only had a couple of days to find his brother.
Yeah.
So like knowing that, we skipped a lot of things, which the DM was really upset at me for. Because like he had this whole thing with these dwarves or something that he kept bringing up for a really long time that we didn't do because we skipped it because my character wanted to find his brother. I'm like, dude, that's fucking your fault for putting a time limit.
Oh my god. This isn't a video game. There's no reloading a save if you don't make it in time. That's so stressful. That's like, okay, when I DM, because I love a good overarching story, but I found, in my opinion, the best D&D sessions happen all on improv. So like literally what I do is how I prep for a session. Okay, I have all the characters that I want to make, a list of extra names, and extra ideas in case I need more NPCs. And then I think about, okay, what's this person? Who and how do they feel about other people? What are their motivations? If there's like some deeper plot, what are their motivations in the deeper plot? And then I just set everyone free and it goes how it goes. You know, like, okay, like if there's a bank robbery, the person at the bank has their own motivations, and I like to play every single NPC like it would be a player character and do it all improv, because it's like, that just gives everyone more agency, you know? Like, people should be able to do whatever the fuck they want. That's the point of D&D. So, like, I just try to make sure I roll with the flow, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. But the DM really was very adamant that he didn't want any of the players, like, impacting his world.
What? That's the whole point of D&D! That is the whole point of D&D!
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So...
that reminds me... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no. You go ahead.
It reminds me of a campaign Hemlock was in that he told me about, that he was having first red flag. He found a D&D player group on Reddit. You can find great D&D player groups on Reddit. This one was not one of them. So he joins and everything, and Hemlock is a really experienced DM. And so already you have the weird things of, okay, the DM is DMing, but they're also constantly messaging Hemlock, hey, how would you do this? Hey, what do you think of this idea? Hey, literally asking him how to run his entire game. Where the whole point of the game and him being in the game was he's like, I'm tired of being a forever DM. I just want to be a player.
I want to play. Yeah.
Exactly. And then the DM, because he thinks Hemlock is cool, tries to make Hemlock the main character, and he's getting uncomfortable because he's like, hey, I just want to play like a normal D&D game. And eventually they find that he had been posting recording all of them and posting it on YouTube with none of their consent.
Oh no.
And found like literally him like talking about it like he's Matt Mercer and being like, yeah guys, you know, they're just the characters in my book and I'm just telling the story, you know? And it's like, why?
But that's what it feels like. It literally feels like that his significant other's character is the main character and we're like just NPCs in this story. But what got even crazier, so my first character, like I said, kind of got forced out of the game. So I made another character, and this other character I kind of made to fit the plot a little bit better now, kind of knowing what I know. But there was a moment in the campaign where basically the significant other's character, the primordial goddess, she made a deal with like Asmodeus or Asmodeus. I get criticized for saying Asmodeus all the time.
What? It's Asmodeus.
I know.
It's totally Asmodeus. Keep going.
Side eyes, please. And essentially, that the deal was that Asmodeus would give the Titans like a bunch of devils to wage war against the Celestials with, and in turn, like the devils would get to kind of like, you know, run amok and like kind of like, you know, be free and do whatever they want.
Yeah.
And so there was this whole thing about how like, oh, this is going to be a big like, you know, party dividing thing. And, you know, you basically have to choose if you're going to still come with, you know, with this goddess, or like if you're going to like not. And it's like, well, if you want to stay in the game, you have to go with her.
Yikes.
So one of the characters though wasn't given a choice.
What?
Yeah, so Asmodeus pretty much looked at him and is like, because essentially the goddess, as part of her plan, kind of like, quote, killed his godfather. And so Asmodeus is like, yeah, you know, we just kind of killed your godfather, so like, you know, I'm pretty sure you're not going to actually be on our side, even if you say you are. So you can't come with us. Goodbye.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and the character got forced out of the campaign while the DM claimed that this character was the main character, and it was actually about him all along.
I'm like trying to process that. What?
And then
Wow.
the DM basically told him that, you know, oh, like, you know, you can still play your character, but you can only play for like 20 minutes every 3 or 4 sessions. So otherwise you're going to have to make a new character.
What does that even mean? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So because the rest of the party went with the goddess character besides the character that got written out. So we all went because it's like, well, we want to keep playing, because they had said for like, you know, like a year that at some point the campaign was going to split into a good campaign and an evil campaign, aka the goddess's side being the evil campaign, and he was going to run both campaigns parallel to each other. And I was like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not. You don't have time for that. No, you're not.
Yeah.
So I already knew that was never going to happen. I just ended up going with, because I'm like, well, I really like my character and interactions with this one NPC, so here we go. But yeah, it's like literally a character got forced out, and the guy is being forced to make a new character.
I'm slowly realizing how lucky I am in my D&D campaigns.
Yeah, I mean, it's also like the whole thing is, you know, it's like you're claiming that this character is the main character. It's like, even if it's like, even if the story itself isn't bad, you can have a good story but a bad campaign.
Oh, 100%. Like,
Yeah.
something can be cool looking. Okay, this is so stupid. It's like FNAF. Okay, it's like looking at the lore and from an outside perspective, great, but as soon as you play the games trying to figure out the story, you're not having fun unless it's being explained to you almost like a book.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so, I don't know, it's a hard thing, because I feel like with D&D, you need such good communication, and it's hard to find good people to feel like you can just jive with, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's just a hard situation, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Communication is hard.
It's very hard. It's very hard. But let me see if I can blast my way through the rest of the story.
Woohoo!
I think you've only got a couple minutes left, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say this will probably be the last story. Yeah?
Okay, all right, I'm gonna
I got to
blast my way
eeps.
through it. You got to eat? Okay, understand.
Yeah, don't worry too much. I just gotta eat before I go to bed. But like,
Gotcha.
Also, if we go over, it's not the end of the world.
Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. It also sucked because the player whose character was directly stolen from didn't even get a chance to talk to the NPC because Zach straight up screamed her away.
Oh my god.
No one, not just me, could even get a word in. Zach quite literally would yell over everyone until they gave up. Obviously, I should have asserted myself more and told John to tone it down, but I was still new to DMing and lacked a lot of confidence. Frankly, I should have kicked him out. But as a younger woman being screamed at by this man so suddenly, I just kind of froze up. I tried to have the NPC come up to the party again after everything had cooled down to try and apologize and invite them all to participate in some more festival activities. You could say this was a bad call on my part, but I really wanted to give the other players a chance to talk to her because they all seem to have said how Zach handled the situation earlier. Well, of course, Zach blew up again.
Yikes.
This time he just threatened to kill the NPC if she ever tried to speak to them again. After that, I quickly gave up on letting anyone else talk to her and just moved everyone along to something else another way. Strike 2, about another month or so of sessions went by with no other major issues from Zach. He was becoming more rude and edgy to others in the party, but it was just at a level that was kind of annoying but not really problematic. There were a couple of times in combat where John would get upset when Zach would miss an attack, but I kind of had just been ignoring it. The party had reached this big secret library where this powerful being resided and acted essentially like the librarian there. An important note about this librarian was that he was composed of one line. This almost two-dimensional being that looked like an abstract art piece of a human. Think of the supervisor in characters in Pixar's Soul, and that's basically the vibe. Surprisingly enough, that's not what John had a problem with. After learning stuff in the library, the party now had a specific question they wanted an answer for. So they tried to ask the librarian himself, but every time he would start answering, he'd forget what he was saying and then loop the conversation back like the party had never asked him anything in the first place. The party surmised that the librarian's memory had been tampered with in some way, and assumed it was some big scary god that did it. Well, it clearly bothered John so much that he could not get the answer to the party's question.
Oh no.
He began to start questioning every little detail about how magic itself functioned in the world, and how it would be possible to fix the librarian's memory. I will note that it was at this point one of the other players had to leave to go on a date. We had talked about this beforehand. He was just going to head out and the rest of us would finish the session without him. No big deal. John started going on about how energy itself must need to be created in this world and how magic would be intrinsically tied to blah blah blah. Quite literally getting into the quantum physics of the building blocks of energy for this fun little homebrew world which I quite frankly had no idea about. This was all for the goal of finding out a way he could fudge the rules of magic to get the librarian, who once again was a goddamn line, into a dead magic zone, so that whatever was assumedly magically altering his mind would no longer work and John could get the answer to the question. He kept going back and forth on how it would or would not be possible. And I mean, he was really going in on this physics stuff, which was so far above my pay grade. The other party members started arguing back with him about how this was just insane. Finally, I was like, dude, I think that if you brought a guy who kind of relied on some kind of magic to even be alive, that being that he's a goddamn line into a no magic zone / anti-magic field, he'd probably cease to exist for all intents and purposes. And then John had the nerve to get angry at me for, quote, giving him the answer.
Oh
like,
my
dude,
god.
Read the room. I'd also like to say that I wasn't trying to railroad the party into there being no possible way to ever cleverly figure out a way to get their question answered, but this was just not the way to do it. At about this time, the player who had left to go on his date came back. Yeah, that's right, he argued with me and the other players for over 2 hours about this.
Oh,
I know
shit.
a lot of I know a lot of things may be exaggerated on this sub, but I promise you this is not. It was truly that long.
My jaw is like wide open.
You may be like, wow, I would never allow that to happen at my table. And I get it. I am definitely not without fault here for letting John just take control of things, but I'm a very passive person and trying to gentle parent some man dead set on always being right is just impossible. John just did not take no for an answer. Similarly to how he acted with the straight performer, he would just keep talking over everyone no matter what you would say. I finally wrapped up the session and we didn't play for a couple of weeks. I got messages from some of my other players telling me how ridiculous the whole thing was, how sorry they felt for me, and just checking up on how I was doing after it. Strike 3!
There's more! There's more! Oh.
I decided to keep running the campaign. After a little break, we all came back and I immediately got everyone out of the library and into the next plot point. The party was about to head into a very dangerous, almost forbidden area. I planned to give them a guide to help them find what they needed a little easier since they had no map of the place. Now, for reasons not relevant to the story, the guide NPC looked like a tiefling, but was not a tiefling. That was going to be a fun little surprise that would be relevant to the story later, but overall didn't really affect the party in any way at the moment. The party literally bumped into the NPC when leaving a general store. Some small talk began when suddenly good old Zach grabbed the NPC's arms and started going on about bloodkin because they are both tieflings. The NPC reacted in a way I feel most people would when suddenly yanked by a creepy old man and pulled away. I think maybe she said something along the lines of, "What are you talking about?" Nothing crazy. John told me that Zach always does this to tieflings, and it just so happened this was the first one he met. What? But if you remember from Strike 1, that NPC was also a tiefling, and there was no mention of this "we tieflings need to stick together" sort of idea.
Oh my god.
Well, Zach took the NPC's confusion to mean that clearly she was not a tiefling, which in any other situation would have been completely bogus, but it just so happened he was right. He, in typical fashion, began to start screaming at this NPC.
What the fuck?
So now this NPC, who was disguised as a tiefling and now being interrogated about it, was trying to defuse the situation and said that Zach had no real proof of anything. This prompted Zach to throw a firebolt at her to, quote, see if she had fire resistance.
I love that this is in a crowded city too. Like, my man is just like, firebolt.
I'll show you. Firebolt. All of the other players were so checked out at this point. I ended the session quickly after the whole ordeal. I postponed any future sessions, and soon John messaged me asking me about, quote, my consensus on the status of the campaign. And I just sent everyone a message that the game was canceled. Haven't spoken to him since.
Oh,
and that's it.
My god. That was insane. I love this man. Is like, okay, let me just scream at him. Wait a minute. That didn't work. Let me just scream at this NPC. That'll work this time.
Shit, it didn't work. Let me scream louder.
And 2
That'll
hours?
Get him.
2 hours arguing with the DM? Oh my god.
Yep.
I don't even have any words.
I know. What the fuck, my dude?
He needs mental help, okay?
He needs
some milk.
I was just thinking.
You said it in the tone and I could tell. I was like, fuck, I don't know if they're gonna say it. I'm gonna say it real quick before. Oh my god. Well, D&D players are insane, is what we figured out. And that includes us, is also what we figured out, right?
Absolutely insane.
Well, thank you, Solveig, so much. Let me give you a quick shout out. Thank you so much for joining me. This was absolutely amazing and hilarious. You are amazing. Thank you for being you. Feel free to promote anything that you want to promote.
I got a stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern on my channel. Daglot and I are gonna be doing some voice acting for Hatoful Boyfriend.
Hell yeah!
So that's gonna be fun.
If you want to date hot pigeon boys, go to Hey Solveig's stream tomorrow.
Honestly, if you want to fuck a pigeon, hold on, wait a second. That sounded better in my head.
Fuck.
Wait.
got this. You got this.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But yeah.
Well, good night,
No!
everyone.
No, Donnie!
No, Donnie! We'll leave it on that curse note.
Yes.
We're gonna go ahead and raid into Rosalie Redway. It's hard to talk when you talk for 3 straight hours. Good night.
Good night.